All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Princes of the Apocalypse, Episode 8, our special Tuesday 3-hour edition. Mwahaha. I should make sure that this thing over here isn't going to start making noise at me because I have the stream open. Yep, it is absolutely starting to make noise at me.
Good call.
Tuesday nights, that is so 2016 and earlier 2017, Jake.
Yeah, come on.
Well, in addition to Tuesday night, we are also playing our normal slot on Thursday night. And potentially, maybe, in certain circumstances, if things work, playing on Sunday night as well. So, with all that in mind, let's get back to the game. So last time on Princes of the Apocalypse, you guys have managed to close 2 of the 4 nodes. You have closed the air and earth nodes, and you've decided that your next step should be to close the water node. In order to do that, you guys need to recover the trident. I believe its name is Drown. That you guys took when you... what's that face for?
Utterly unimaginative name.
Yeah, that. Thank you.
I didn't write the names.
Yeah,
I just write the extra bits between the stuff.
You know who came up with it? Good old Hydra.
And so, you guys previously had entrusted that trident, which you took from the water prophet when you killed him, to Dirk and Salik, who you sent off in an arbitrary direction so that they wouldn't know, so that you wouldn't know where they went.
Very well.
What do you point? Oh, north. Yes, they went north.
Nah.
In fact, you knew they were in Neverwinter at some point because that's how you got involved with Koros.
Indeed.
That's also how you guys obtained your Devastation Orb, which Emerald, who just came back, and isn't here tonight, learned information about Visser and Devere and about this Devastation Orb, which he will get back to you guys as soon as you're not being attacked by giants, which is what happened when you traveled to Bryn Shander to retrieve the trident. Giants attacked, you defeated the giant chief, and at the last minute, one of the giants was coming over saying, "Boss, I found it! Chief!" And as he runs down to check on the chief, he dropped someone who was in his hand, someone covered in feathers, who drifted not as quickly as he should have, given his weight, but still pretty quickly towards the ground. With something else, not made of feathers, long, skinny, and metal, also falling.
Well, but it's the fire.
Guys, it's Salik with the trident.
Wasn't the fire spear? Was I wrong?
Fire's a dagger, actually. Spear's air.
I'm not going to respond to this.
Someone should go help that dude.
Wait, so you said 2 things fell. You said that one is obviously Salik, and then one is like a something?
A long metal object.
Okay, I didn't know if you meant it was a person,
It's
another
a trident.
person.
It's absolutely the trident. It's a trident.
From what I recall, I was quite busy attacking folks. Is there anybody up in my grill right now?
Oh, no, those giants are dead. There are other giants, but like that one giant came and he's like, "Chief!" And then the other giants are like, "What?" And then one shouts, "The chief is dead! Retreat!" There's some chaos going on. Some giants are still looting. Some are retreating. Some are picking up the chief. But like they're no longer a concerted effort to attack the town.
Gotcha. Then yeah, I'm just gonna book it right there and be like, but I'm gonna do this first with Aridin. Make sure we're on the same pagina.
What's up, Salik? Yeah, let's go.
Okay, cool. I just go like this. Like, don't remember his name. Get out. Here we go.
Is he okay?
Wait, are we running the same direction that the giants went, or no? Oh, wait.
No, like this is running the direction that giant came from, which was in the city, and it's freaking light. There we go.
Oh yeah, studio lighting.
No.
I used to have much better studio lighting, but that lamp is downstairs now. I need to bring it back up here.
My studio lighting.
It's like this is too much downcast on me, right? You know?
Oh. We'll work on your angles later,
Or
okay?
shadows.
The shadow.
Being obtuse.
Come on, guys. Lily was trying to start something there.
Oh, the shadow.
The shadow!
Oh, right.
Shadow.
Yeah, we book it. Okay, we get there. What?
Yeah, let's go run and talk to Mr. Feathers.
Cool. You get down there, and Salik is not conscious, and the trident is not anywhere to be seen.
Oh crap!
He's fallen into like an alleyway between two buildings.
Wait, Pharaoh still can't talk, right?
Pharaoh can
Oh,
talk a little bit.
I guess I didn't yell that. I'm like waving. I'm like, is he all right? Oh, God.
I'm gonna be like, can you do a finding spell? Are you a Hufflepuff?
I'm going to send my invisible bird up to see if he can see anyone running around with the long, thin, potentially trident-like object.
Yeah, so when your bird flies up, it doesn't see a person, but it does see that the trident has fallen on the roof of the building next to this alley where Salik is.
Okay.
Koros, can you get that? I'm gonna help.
At the time of exiting, I had a spell left, so I'm going to dimension door up to the roof where the trident is and pick it up.
Perfect.
While he's gone, I'd like to try to help Salik and like pick up feathers and just try to push him on. And I would like to do a medicine check
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage because as
Trying to reattach his feathers?
Yes, the disadvantage is for the described strategy of medicine.
No,
I historically had very bad medicine checks, so I'm just rolling with it now. Ha! Rolling with it.
Theo, I remember from stories that Grandma Stormbringer used to tell us about how people get their feathers. They get dunked in glue, and then they fall into a truck full of feathers. You just need to glue them back on.
You need to ask what a truck and what glue is.
There you go. Did you see what I rolled?
They fall into a carriage full of sap.
There you go. No, they probably have glue. Woodworking involves glue. You are able to stabilize Salik's main wound. You determine that he's got some like broken bones because he was crushed, but you're able to bring him conscious, and he goes, "The trident."
It's cool. It's cool. Koros is getting it. That's Koros. He's nice.
Who?
Did you meet him?
Actually, no. I think Salik did meet Koros.
Yeah.
Possibly while in Neverwinter, yeah.
Yeah, in fact, I think Salik stayed with Koros.
Wow, you got hit on the head pretty hard, huh?
I got a crash pad, it's cool.
I'll run up and heal Salik just a little bit so he's a little bit not in quite so much pain.
Okay.
I will slowly work my way down back to the ground level somehow. Trying to do it without falling off a roof.
Yeah, there's some like balconies and shit, and you can climb down.
Perfect. I'm doing
Definitely doesn't seem like the roof was made with any sort of access door or anything.
Okay.
Lame. Who would ever do that?
Most people. Cool. We got what we came for.
Weren't we expecting two people? Is Dirk around?
Dirk and I got separated. He distracted the giant while I took the trident, but that clearly didn't work.
That sounds pretty dead. Is he dead?
I have no idea.
Okay.
When did you last see him?
We want to find him?
On the other side of the city when we split.
Yeah, let's go look for him. I'm like, freaking out because he's a wristband wearer. Like, we gotta protect our own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Should I start locating him?
Do you want to waste your call on that, or should we just literally go look?
We can go look. It's.
Yeah, we're like ask around town for him.
So, you guys are going to start heading in that direction, and as you head in that direction, there are still a few giants looting the town and causing chaos, but you're able to sort of avoid them by taking the long way around. Like, there'll be a giant over by the market, so you take some roads that don't go through there. And the town is in general chaos. People are running left and right. Some people are looting. Everything has gone crazy. And eventually you make it to the courtyard area, and Salik says, like, this is where we split. I ran this way and he ran that way.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to cast locate creature as we go that way because it
All right.
lasts a while and I have spells.
Cool.
So if we go within 1,000 feet of him, like on the road that way.
Uh-huh. The spell can locate a specific creature known to you,
It is known.
so long as you have seen that creature up close within 30 feet at least once. Cool.
Running water blocks it.
I forgot about that.
There's a fountain in the way.
It won't be as useful when we get down to the water node.
See that?
You have his. You sense the direction of Dirk.
Okay. So you mean I sent him over there?
He's that way.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's this way. Let's go find him. He has to be
Right.
close.
And as you guys start heading in the direction, you see some wreckage. Clearly, one of the giants did actually follow Dirk for a while when they split, and
Oh,
this
dang.
caused some wreckage, leaving this sort of trail. And after a while, like, it's very clear the locate spell is pointing the same direction as the giant's trail. You see, it zigzags off of the path because Graham comes right back across it. Dirk was doing a good job evading this giant.
I'm about to get really sad. Are you about to kill Dirk?
I don't know how to play
We better
tag.
not. We have that fucking diamond, don't we? We have that 100 GP diamond. Stuck on that, GM. Gotta kill my friends. I come at you with a diamond.
Don't.
And as you guys reach the end of this trail of destruction, there's a house that has been completely smashed. There's bits of it and wood sticking up in every which direction. And as you get closer, you see right in the middle is Dirk, and he has been impaled
Oh, he got slam dunked?
into the building.
Oh, that's worse than falling to your death. That's aggressively falling to your death.
I agree. Sleep! Quick! We have to resurrect him!
See if he's alive. He's totally not alive, right?
Totally not alive.
Impaled.
We have the spell, right?
Well, I have one.
You better not dick it up. I'm getting so fierce right now.
Did we get the diamond that was 500 gold? Or
Yes,
do we only
we
have that
did.
original
We
diamond?
did.
That's the newer, bigger diamond?
Yes, I spent a lot of money on it. I recall that
Okay.
experience.
Good. I couldn't remember if we actually got it done or if I, like...
I'm in charge of money, don't worry.
In that case, yes, go, let me examine him. And I go over to him, I look. I want to, he just died, right?
Fairly recently. I mean, the battle was not that long.
Yeah. It's probably old enough that I have to use this. Everybody gather around. Make sure you guard me. This is going to take a while, and I begin placing things around. This spell takes an hour, so this is going to
Were there like candles and shit?
Hour, wow.
and that is going to consume the 500 gold diamond.
Alright.
And as, like,
Crossover!
As I surround these candles and put like marbles down, and I put the dragon bones in little specific places turned to the right way, I sit down and I say, "Sovereign, please. This man was not meant to die. He was meant to live another day, to go on more adventures with us, and to be our friend for longer. Please bring him back."
He's actually a genie and is going to let him live for one day.
All right, so that takes an hour, you said?
Takes an hour. Also, my voice is still kind of fucked, so I don't know if you want me to make a check for that.
It takes 2 hours.
Yeah, shut up, Brandon.
Writing that no longer than 10 days. Creature's soul is willing and at liberty. Creature's level and hit points. Creature's any poison.
Soul better be willing.
Yeah, hold on. Closes all mortal wounds, but doesn't restore missing body parts. You might want to take him off the thing he's impaled on first.
We did.
Oh, you did? Okay, I didn't hear that part.
Well, I didn't know he was
I didn't say it out loud. My brain thought it.
Obviously.
Sorry.
I think we can safely assume that.
We're just surrounding him on a spike. Please bring
No.
him back.
Aaron and I take him flat. Lay him flat.
Ever.
He comes back and goes, and dies again.
I think about putting him on my feather cloak, and then I go, and then I grab, like, maybe Eridan's cloak or somebody's. And lay it
Hey.
down. Put it on.
Eridan's wearing his cloak.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, Aaron, can you put your cloak down for... Thanks.
Dirt blood all over it.
Of course, I told you about my amazing white feather cloak, right?
So,
It's white. We
I
stole
don't
it.
think so.
It's amazing.
Okay.
towards the end of this hour, You can feel like the cosmic energy swirling, and you can feel the spell building and working, and you see like his body starts to shake a little bit and vibrate, and his eyes open, his mouth opens, the spell ends, and he just falls limp again.
Dead again?
Is he like unconscious?
Not
Pulse?
breathing. Check pulse, no pulse.
So he's dead.
Something went wrong.
Uh-huh. So like the body in front of us is not alive.
Correct.
Okay.
Is his soul like? Dirk probably fucking sold his soul.
Is his soul somewhere else?
Let's be honest. Dirk sold his soul a long time ago.
No, he probably put it somewhere.
Pharaoh, what the heck happened? Did it work?
Pharaoh's just like on his knees and watching, hopefully. And it's like,
And the diamond is gone because the spell consumes the diamond, and the spell was successfully cast.
Pharaoh just says, Savras answered the prayer. I know not what happened to him.
Ooh. Well, I know what happened. Savras dicked me over, that's what.
Can I
Very
check Dirk's
Classic
possessions and like in his shoes and stuff and see if he has a will?
That says, hey, by the way, my soul is not here.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can search through. He's got his magic loot, which is pretty badly damaged, but because of its magic, is still.
I was gonna say, but
intact.
still magical.
He's got some other standard possessions, and then he's got this satchel that he carries, and in there's a few trinkets, clearly things he's stolen across his life, and they have clearly sentimental value. There's a hefty bag of gold, and in the side of the satchel there is a piece of paper.
Oh shit! What's it say?
And
Fuck off, I can't believe you went in my pocket. I'm sorry.
and it is the last will and testament of Sir Dirk Courage.
Damn. Does it say what he wants done with his body? Also, I can't read.
It's addressed to Brobro and Co. And he says, if you're finding this, I assume that Vizerin caught up with me, and he must have the trident. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, everything I have is yours. There's 500 gold pieces in this bag, which might be enough to bring me back. If you need it.
Dang.
The tone is apologetic that he wasn't able to defend the spear for long enough. Or the
This
spear,
is
the
upsetting.
trident.
Okay.
It's incredibly
Anyone have
upsetting.
anything that can make me better at intelligence saves? Pharaoh? Like, you have like a buff or anything you can give me?
So, does he say what he wants done with his body, other than we try to revive
I'm
him?
not giving up on this guy yet.
No, I'm saying, like, I don't want to leave his body here, and if something weird's going on with the soul, which Lilia doesn't know, but Bobby could try to figure out, that I want to keep his body with me anyway, like, out of, like, I don't want to just leave him here.
Pharaoh is going to say that he wants to keep the body. Wait, we might be able to figure out something. I can try to contact Savras. I can divine something. There has to be some reason this isn't working.
I have a spell I can cast, but it's dangerous. If you have a way of making my intelligence saves better, it'll help.
Well, intelligence saves.
Yeah, Jake, does it have anything on him?
Bro, just use bless.
Bless and guidance are two different things. I'm just going to cast both. I don't know which one you're really looking for, but make Savras guide your hand.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Thanks,
You add a D4 both.
You with my freaky ass alien patron. I'm going to cast Contact Other Plane.
Ooh.
So, first, I need to make a DC 15 intelligence save. If I fail, I go insane.
Are you kidding?
Don't think too hard about it.
You get to add a
So,
D4.
what did you do to me exactly?
You get to add a D4.
That's it.
Uh-oh. My monitor's all just turned off.
That is a 25.
Okay. So,
hold on, everybody. Sorry, my computer just like the screen went black, like it made a bunch of random noise and then disconnected speakers, so no one on the stream can hear you guys for a minute. Just hold on. Shh. All right, check.
I'm here.
Okay, yeah, that was super weird. My computer just like shut down right when you rolled that nat 20.
It was too awesome. Couldn't handle it.
Because I'm so good at things.
Oh, that was super weird. All right.
Alive?
So, natural 20 means you are able to make contact. You can ask the entity up to 5 questions.
Right.
He's asked you if it was the creepy alien thing.
Well, I mean, like, since it's the warlock version of the spell, I'm assuming you contact your patron.
Absolutely.
The spell doesn't specify, but
Yeah.
which in my case is a freaky ass alien creature. So, first question: was Dirk's soul willing to return?
Yes. Sorry, you creepy alien. Yes.
There's only yes or no questions?
It's one word answer questions.
Yes, no, maybe, never, irrelevant, unclear.
Like, it's not clear if I could ask, like, I don't know.
Who?
I'll keep asking. I'll let you figure it out. Has his soul been trapped somehow?
Yes.
Is his soul on this plane?
Maybe.
That's a bullshit answer.
Better yet, irrelevant.
Is it trapped by an entity known to us?
You asked, is it trapped by an entity?
Known to us.
Oh.
I'm going to use more than a word. In a sense.
All right, guys, I have one more question. What's a useful thing to ask here?
Is it possible to get it back?
I mean, does that give us any information, though? Like, I assume it's possible to get it back.
But I'm saying, is there a one-word answer question that could give you a... You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I thought about that first, and I was like, it's not going to be helpful.
Well, I can't think of anything one word.
Better question. Can we get it back?
Yeah. Do we have the means to free his soul?
Means and or abilities, right?
Soon.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, okay. I played 20 questions with a freaky ass alien creature. I did my best.
And you're not insane.
I'm not insane. The
is just
insanity
look like-
only lasts until I have a long rest. Like, it's not permanent insane. That'd be a really risky spell.
You just
Dude,
look
I
sick
thought
of
that's
this.
what it was. I thought it was like a one-time, one-trick pony, like, and then you're crazy. Every time roll a d20 and see.
Okay, so actually, first of all, my head really hurts and I'm seeing purple swirly things. Soon. So we should probably go do this water crap. I get the sense that these two goals will overlap.
We should probably keep his body then.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
No. We're all on the same page about the body.
Where are we going to leave it?
At a bank? What do you normally leave bodies?
Actually,
have this
that's not a bad
problem.
idea.
Duh.
In my line of work, you'd think it would come up, but it just doesn't.
Don't
I
we
don't
already
think-
have a bank account?
We closed it.
Oh,
That's in
We
Waterdeep.
closed it. We closed it 2 weeks ago, a month ago.
Accurate.
Pharaoh, do you have some way of like preserving it from decaying in case this takes a while?
we could bring it to the temple, they can probably embalm it, but other than that, no. I know a little bit of that. I picked up some, read a book about it once. I could try to do my best with the herbs around here, but we'd have to go pick them, and then I'd have to do it, and might as well just get it back.
What if we just made him really cold?
I'm very cold right now. Why don't we just carry him with us?
In these freezing temperatures. Great plan, everyone.
All right, we'll leave him on the outside where it's coldest.
Jake, do you want horseradish?
Yes.
Okay. Can I just put it next to it?
Yeah.
Because I forgot.
I don't know what it is, so.
Oh, we're having chicken salad sandwiches.
Yum! It's like my favorite.
On the brioche bread with Parmesan crust.
My wife's the best, guys.
The horseradish just exploded on me, to clarify.
I had Mexican cookies for dinner.
That sounds so good.
No, but they're just literally Mexican Chips Ahoy.
Like the labels in Spanish?
The labels in Spanish.
Chips Ahoy.
There's
Today.
an exclamation mark upside down right here.
All right.
All right.
So
let's
you
go
guys-
south carrying the corpse. Actually, do we
Impaled
know
corpse.
what?
Actually, so no, I'm going to say because the spell succeeded, it did mend the hole in him,
That's good.
but he didn't come back to life.
So he's no longer oozing.
No, his all of his body stuff is healed because that's part of what Raised Dead does.
See.
I suppose I could just cure his wounds once a day. I've never done that to a dead person. Maybe that'll help.
I volunteer to carry him. Unless somebody else really wants to.
I volunteer for you to carry him as well.
Yeah, very good, very good. Glad we agree.
You should get like a bike though or something, so we're not just walking around town with a corpse.
I mean, it's kind of wrapped up in the cloak.
Here, I can cast an illusion on it, so he looks like not a corpse.
Also, the town just got wrecked by giants. I feel like it's not that suspicious to be carrying your dead friend through the town.
Maybe not.
Just look unconscious.
I with my back.
Had a few too many, am I right?
Do we want to piece out of this town when we'll start asking awkward questions about why we're carrying the thing the giants came for?
That seems wise.
I feel like we can't do any more damage, so we might as well leave, right?
Yep,
If you could do more damage, would you stay?
probably.
I don't know them.
Is there money in it?
Is there money and or women in it? If no, leave.
I'm going to go on a looting spree.
Are there women who will steal your money in it?
If we see any giants, I'll blind them. That's as far as I'm willing to contribute right now. We have bigger things at hand.
You're very helpful and we appreciate it.
All right.
Let's go.
So with that, you guys leave and you carry Dirk, and there's a long journey south. Long rests, multiple.
Yay! Even if I'd been insane, I would no longer be insane.
Until, on your way south, you guys across this along the main road. I don't remember what it's called. Because I don't have the map in front of me. You guys are approaching the first big city since you left Bryn Shander. And
Brindleshaw?
Pardon?
So do you mean Brindleshaw? I was just being a butt.
Oh. And that is Luskin.
Ah.
And
A
as
quaint, sweet
soon as-
town?
Do we need to go into the city? We could go around the city.
What do you mean do we need to go in this town? I'm starving! I need more stairs to make up for all the walking in the snow I did today.
I don't like this city very. It's not my.
What do you mean? It looks so friendly and
It's
peachy!
really not. It's really not.
Does it look friendly and peachy?
But I admit we're carrying a body, and
There's a literal peach tree right there.
I can get why we. All right, let's go. Let's
It looks
just
a little-
be quick.
The city, as you guys approach and come in, feels a bit rough.
Oh,
Quite a bit rough. And no one gives you a sideways glance for carrying a dead body. Which I think says a lot about this city.
Just normal part of the culture.
Like Inglewood.
I'm
like
going to use my Mask of Many Faces, Eldritch Invocation, to not look like me. I don't really care what I look like. Just another normal, swarthy looking.
Oh, wait. Guys, where did our friend Koros, the warlock, go?
Okay,
I'm gonna say you try to look like us.
in your head,
Brother.
Aridin, shut up. Don't say my name in here.
You should try to look like us. You can be our third brother.
I like the people here. They don't seem to bother with others very much.
And
Anyone
Koros,
ask? My name is Morsk.
God, you were in fucking Lincoln.
it was good
Let's
timing.
your names.
Good timing with this spell because right after you cast it, around the corner, you see a couple of members of a ship. So for context for everyone else, in Luskin there are, I believe, 5 ships. They are essentially like gangs or like mafia families. They're, criminal organizations that run the city, and there are 5 of them, and they're constantly infighting with each other and vying for territory. And Alex, you better not go for the joke that I'm about to use.
I was just gonna list 5 ship names.
Okay, that's fine. That's not the joke I'm going for. Good.
Jennifer.
You see, Bobby, a group of, young ship members, low-level thugs. You can tell they've got the, the insignia on them, and they come around the corner just... And one jumps out in a burst of dance, and they keep snapping. As they head down the street, and they're eyeballing people, and doing that, and then they head across the street.
You know why I hate this city?
Everybody here jumps too much.
All right, telepathically in everyone's heads, not out loud. Don't talk to those people. Don't mess with them. Just walk by them. They're not nice people.
But the dancing.
It's terrible dancing. You don't want to be involved.
I don't understand the cities. I don't understand them.
If I shout Maria, will some lady lean out of her window?
Will she be in a dress oh so pretty?
Will Ben Horn be there?
Dude, biggest mind blown. Every time. Not just the first time. Every time. Sorry.
No one knows what you're talking about, Lily.
Okay. Can I say?
Yeah, go for it.
On Twin Peaks, there's a character. His name's Ben Horn. Alex and I found out recently, mostly just Alex, and she told me
He's
That-
Tony.
he was Tony in West Side Story, and I lost my marbles.
Which, for those of you who didn't get the joke, in West Side Story, the gangs snap around and jump ballet moves.
Hey, it's modern
Because
dance.
musicals are a perfectly normal form of artistic expression that we should encourage.
I've got several more jokes up here. I worked on this a lot last Thursday.
Wow. Okay. Well, moving along with that, I'm gonna be like, yeah, cool. So where do we stay? I need to have like 8 beers.
Well, there's an inn over there.
Named. Tell me what the inn is named.
West Side Inn.
Murdered housewife, probably. It's Luskin. Nothing good happens here.
Absolutely the
you
West Side
didn't
Inn.
work on this? And you didn't come up with the inn name?
I just did songs. That's all I did.
Huh.
West Side Inn. That's funny. I think we're on the east side.
Nah. Don't care.
The thing that you guys know about Luskin, actually, Luskin is divided into a north and south side, actually, so it's even weirder. Because there's a river that flows out to the ocean there, and there's big cliffs, and there's bridges across the north and south side of the city. Yeah, here, actually.
Don't worry about it. The guy who named it was probably drunk.
Yeah, actually, very cool shape of the city.
Oh! It's cute.
Yeah.
Is there like a good part and bad part of town, or is it all?
Yeah, that island in the middle is called Blood Island.
Yeah, there's a bad part and a worse part. Let's flood this city and leave.
Let's go to Blood Island.
That sounds awesome.
Interesting.
Oh, Alex, I was gonna say if it was all the bad part, it's all Thieves Landing.
Of course, I mean, Morsk, are you sure this is a bad place? It looks very interesting to me.
Don't talk to anyone. Don't buy anything.
I plan to buy a lot of things.
Interact with anyone.
We're going to need another diamond. I mean, unless that plan's over forever.
We do need another
We
diamond.
need to free his soul first, right? Another diamond's not going to help yet.
Not yet, but
I guess.
at some point.
Actually, do you know a way to contact Savarus and try to find him?
I could contact Savarus and ask. I could certainly do it. It is unwise to contact the gods directly too often.
Theo
So
is
Yeah,
very,
yeah.
very tired from all day of walking and trudging. Trudging
Yes.
in the snow. So, like, I'm down to do the thing with whatever, but I'm like, we can wait for that. He's already dead. He's not waiting on me. I still need to have a beer.
Are you guys in the inn having this conversation, or in the street having this
On the
conversation?
street.
Okay.
Normal party. Alright, let's at least go into the inn.
Yep.
Have a defensible position.
Yep.
Sounds good.
West Side Inn.
I just have
Private place
America
to
stuck in
store.
my head now.
I want to be in water deep.
Why am I blanking on her name right now? Anita.
See, Anita.
No, Anita is the best. She's
Yeah,
literally
no.
the best.
No, I'm saying all the ladies. That's what they say every time she says a line.
Yeah, because she's the best, and
Yeah.
everyone knows it.
No, it's a great song. That's one of my favorite songs.
Anyways, go in.
Yeah.
I order. How many of us are there? 5. Ben is here.
And Salik, right? Or did we leave Salik back?
Salik's there. Yeah, Salik.
It's tied to my stuff.
There are 6 of you and a dead guy.
Do we have to pay rent for him?
It's actually a
Salik
classic
is alive?
Goddamn loose scan joke.
So Leek's alive. Derek's the one who's dead.
Oh,
So Leek, we healed.
I meant to say like hi to him and like ask how his trip was, but whatever. I'm assuming we did that.
Yeah, you guys had several days of traveling.
There's 6 of us, so I'd eat at least like 15 beers.
Another important thing that probably happened on that walk is that Emerald probably told you what he discovered about Vizerin Devere.
Yeah.
That was nice of him. We appreciate it.
Thanks,
So
Emerald.
let me tell you so that you and the viewers know
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot.
what I pinged Lincoln. You guys were asking me what Dirk wanted done with his body, so I pinged Lincoln, and I said, "What would Dirk want done with his body in the event of his death?" The party was reading his will, and he said, "Holy shit! What do you have against my characters? Why do you keep killing them?"
Did you
LOL.
tell him that I was violently upset?
We are trying to bring him back.
Very hard.
Well, after you have 14 beers anyway.
Yeah, I need 15 beers. At least. Minimum.
And
Hey,
some bread.
hey, Chorus, you know magic, right?
No one in this group named Koros.
His name
Mark.
Rose.
What was your name? Mark? Mulk?
I know a little bit of magic, yes.
Can you
His
explain
name's Moss.
Morse.
Can you explain to me the logistics of a ring of featherfall? Because I really feel like it should have applied when being thrusted towards the ground.
That's reasonable.
Know that I fully know how those work.
Hmm.
I assume it's still possible for example, a giant to pick up a human and just stick him on a spike.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It's sad, but you know.
Rose makes some good points. I do say your name.
Philosophically inclined half elf. What can I say?
They do like kebabs. I've heard that about giants.
If you actually have heard that about giants, it's really upsetting.
Look, giants have to eat too.
Yeah, do they have to eat like skewered things?
Dude, tree branches are all over the place.
Maybe it's a religious thing.
All right.
Anyway, we need to remember this inn.
If you'd ever smelled a spit pig, you'd want it too.
So yeah, so you guys go to this inn and you sit down at a table to get some food. And,
No, we ordered 15 beers.
and
I
you
want
go
some food.
and order 15 beers. Where are you putting Dirk?
Under the table.
Yeah. Okay, Jake, I've said this multiple times and I'm saying it again. He is tied to my stuff with very strong rope.
All
Well,
right.
hold on. What's that? Prop him up all right. You make him look
No, I'm
alive.
not.
Oh, wait, can we weaken at Bernie's him?
This inn. This is not happening.
I'm getting sunglasses.
While this is happening, Koros, you start to look around and you realize that this bar is. It didn't used to be the last time you were here. This part of town did not used to belong to that ship. But you recognize too many of these insignia and signs and banners around, if you catch my drift.
Dance moves.
That's what he meant.
So, just so you guys know, if it winds up mattering, I think everyone in this inn wants to kill me.
What do you mean? You're a nice guy.
We didn't part on the best of terms.
Well, if anyone wants to kill you, look
Just
like
like
that.
Aridin and his girlfriend.
I'm not gonna say I ran off with a bunch of their money, but
Well, then why don't you disguise as something else?
don't. No, they don't. They don't recognize me right now. Just don't say my name.
Oh.
And let's drink and leave.
We're gonna.
Well, we are going to stay here, aren't we?
That works. That's fine.
It'll be fine, Koros.
Everything's fine.
Oh, I just lagged out. And I'm back.
Were you gone that whole time?
Yeah, I had a full lag. I actually dropped a bunch of frames from streaming. I don't know what happened there.
Well, you missed the important part, which is that Pharaoh keeps saying Koros, and I was like, yeah, Morse Ghost or whatever I call it. He was getting very drunk very fast.
I'm gonna roll some perception checks for some people around the bar.
Hey, they're drunk or drinking.
And so am I.
And someone comes over and he grabs Pharaoh's shoulder. He turns and he points at him and he says, "You don't say that name in this bar."
Coral?
Yeah. Coral.
You can tell he's a bit drunk. I heard you saying a different name that starts with a Q.
First of all, Coral starts with a K.
Yeah, it's Quirrell. KW. I'm very sorry, sir.
You best be. Set you off.
I'm like, man, that guy doesn't even know how to spell.
Right? I see what you mean, Morsk. Thank you for that.
Hold on. Okay, no, he misses that.
How many people are in this bar?
A decent number.
Okay.
It's not like full. It's like half full.
It's gonna end badly.
Ha! Full bar.
Wow.
Full Koros consequences. Alright.
Let's get a room and not sit down here anymore.
I think we could, yes, take our beers upstairs.
I want to try to carry like all these beers, but then also if there's any available, like, I don't know, like a giant leg of some kind of roasted animal. A ham hock would be ideal, but I'll take whatever I can get.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the bar, that guy that got all mad, all his buddies are around him going, "Cool boy." They're telling him to keep his cool, not lose his cool. They do the whole, they're snapping and jumping
It's a
again.
good joke, Jake. Let's not read
There's
into
a lot
it.
of snapping in this city.
This is the main reason that Koros left.
Don't
That's why you
criticize
don't
the
drink the
culture.
gang bar, guys.
Hold on, you're from here?
It was a long time ago. I don't come back often.
Did they kick you out because you can't dance?
Yeah, let's say it was that.
Oh my gosh, you poor thing!
That is the worst thing I did in this city was dance.
I'm like besought and I hug you. I'm like, you poor thing, you couldn't fit in!
Theo gets a little emotional after a couple beers.
Yeah, very emotional.
Let's table discussions of my checkered past till after we've left this shithole of a city.
Checkered.
So, not to belabor the jokes, that's really the only thing I had planned for Luskin. You guys make your stay in the inn. You manage to avoid anyone else noticing Pharaoh being really obvious about the fact that you're Koros and not Morsk.
I did buy like food, so like we eat and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys get some rooms there that night, and in the morning.
I was gonna say we can try to do whatever Brandon was talking about at night. I said that.
What was Brandon talking about?
Brandon had said, or Koros was asking Pharaoh if like he could try to communicate directly with Sabras.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to try that in the night, Pharaoh?
I said that was fine. I just had to drink first. So if they want to try that while I'm very drunk, that's fine.
So at night I will set up my divination spell. Oh, this one doesn't actually take a long time.
Oh, I got sidetracked and didn't tell you guys what Emerald told you.
Oh yeah, tell us that first.
We remember. It's fine.
It's fine. I can sync it up with Savras giving you information.
Actually, first I say, well, Morsk, where could we find a fortune teller around here? I need a deck of fortune telling cards or something of the like. I don't have that.
I can get you that.
Cool. Doesn't need to be expensive. Get a nice one though. Here's 25 gold.
Doesn't need to be. That's consistent. I think I remember a couple,
It's mid-price is what I'm asking for.
scam artists and whatnot from my youth. I'm gonna head out and find. I don't know.
Still in disguise?
Yeah, still not looking like me, but I'm gonna go find. Go see if old Madame de Tocqueville's still alive and doing her thing.
If anyone
Yeah.
asks you to step up to the street, don't do it. Electric Boogaloo.
So you head down to that part of town, and right next to the gypsy cart that they've got, where it's a theater cart, and there's a play going on in there. On the side, there's that little tent that she always sets up, and absolutely she's in there.
All right, I'll duck inside a little bit.
You told us not to go with you, right?
Yeah, no, stay inside. This is not a nice place.
And you can see along the edges of the tent, it's a pretty big tent. There's some chairs, and there are people sitting, and 2 or 3 people waiting. And there's one person at the table, and she's got this big crystal ball and these cards, and you know that none of it's actually magical. She's got basically she grants them magical auras so that they hold up to a little bit of scrutiny, but there's no real spells going on because it's too expensive.
I was in Series of Unfortunate Events. She had a wind machine and shit under the table. She flipped switches.
Yeah.
That was the 10th book or something.
Yep.
And there's most of what's going on here is just prestidigitation. And she's going, oh yes, I see in my crystal ball. Yes. She is still waiting for you. In fact, and she flips over a card, and it's the lovers. Go to her now.
Or forever regret
And
it.
flips another one. It's like a boat. Yes, sail to her, far away. And he's like, well, she's just on the south side. No, you must sail to the south side.
I'm just gonna get in line and let everyone go through because I enjoy watching this woman work.
Yeah, they go through it. It's it's a while, so it's maybe 30, 45 minutes to get through everybody. And they're all just as entertaining. You know all her little tricks. You can see each of them each time. You also see you see the telltale signs that she's cast Unseen Servant and is pickpocketing people as they're sitting at the table, engrossed in the cards. They're like, wait, no, the cards! You must look at the cards!
This bastard.
The auras of spirits are around us! What's the thing from Haunted Mansion? The little rhymes with the horns and the tambourine.
Grim ghosts are about to arise or whatever.
No, it's the part with the lady in the ball.
Spirits from beyond.
Yeah.
She has all these cute little internal little rhymes for the different instruments. If you're here, play this instrument, but they all rhyme and they play as they do.
Yeah, it's spirits beyond. If you're well, give us a sign by ringing a bell.
Yeah.
A bunch of ones.
She's absolutely got some of that, and there are those instruments hanging in the corners and prestidigitation. Mage hand, they wiggle. It's all cantrips.
Can't waste real spells on these kind of people, man.
This is why she can do this all day long and not run out of magic juice.
Yeah.
And eventually, it's cleared out enough that you're the only one remaining. And you know that even by the time that everything happened and you had left, she was still friendly to you.
Okay.
So suspicious.
I'm still not sure I want him to know I was here. So I'll go up and I'll. Hello, madame. You told my fortune once in my youth. You gave me very good advice that I think saved my life.
Always good to have a return customer and to know that I've helped people with my gifts. Now, I don't recognize you, son. Sit down. Come closer.
I've changed a bit since I went off to seek my fortune, but I remember my friends.
And as you sit down, she leans in real close at you, and she opens one eye really tight, and it spins all around because it's a glass eye. And she says, I do recall you now.
Well,
your face has changed.
I like to keep moving. That was some good advice you gave me. Listen, I've come back to repay the favor. I'm sure you've got a spare set of your reading cards around. I know you keep a couple sets. I happen to have this bag of gold here. Would you be willing to let me walk away with one of your old sets in exchange for this?
And you set the gold on the table.
Yeah, let's put the gold on the table.
She picks it up and goes, and then peeks inside and says, "What fool gave you this gold?"
An idiot cleric, I know. I didn't tell him what it cost.
Don't tell him this, but the shop down the street sells them for 6 pence.
I know. I came to you on purpose.
And she tosses it aside, and the unseen servant catches it and tucks it away with everything else. And she goes, "You can have this one." And she just picks it up right off the table and hands it to you, and then pulls another deck out from underneath.
Well, thank you very much. And with discretion too. I'm only in town for the night. I don't plan to stay. I was never here.
I'll do my best, but if the ships come around with their zone of truth, you know there's not much I can do.
I understand. I'll be out of here tomorrow.
Just don't cause too much of a ruckus to get them to come looking around.
Of course not.
And she looks at you real close again with the eye as it like wobbles around. She says, "I mean it."
Safe travels, madame.
Dang.
All right, I will go back with the
I feel like if you talk to real women like this, you'd be like such a ladies' man. You were very suave in that scene.
This is a creepy old lady that I'm pretty sure could like.
You know what? People like when people are nice. We're very polite to her.
All right, I will come back. Pharaoh, I was only just able to get this with the gold you gave me, but I can still negotiate with the best of them.
Oh, good, that's perfect. It needs to be a nice-ish pair anyways, otherwise Sovereign won't accept it. And,
What was he asking you to buy? Candles?
A deck of cards.
Oh.
So I am going to begin casting this spell. I'm going to set up some incense and begin murmuring as I place the cards one by one down. And if the spell works, which your discretion, then these cards are going to individually, whenever they get set down, begin like burning and singeing from one corner to the other. Not like actually on fire, just like, you know, when the cards get all embery and on the corner, it's going to spread slowly, consuming them one by one as I lay them down.
I'm going to have my invisible bird keep watching the hall when this goes on.
Yes, a single question.
Yes, and well, it has to be happening within 7 days. It's the only limitation, and then it doesn't give me like a clear answer. It's phrase, cryptic rhyme, or an omen.
I wish I was better at rhyming.
So after a second and things start working, eyes roll back. If Pharaoh's expecting to see like the three men or something like that.
Yeah.
Their wives.
Hopefully not their wives.
Yes, hopefully.
Yeah, as you flip the cards out, the first 3 cards you flip out are Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil, and See No Evil.
I look at Koros and I say, "Good job."
And you see, and the cards actually start to animate, and you can see the 3 of them. They're lounging around, and they've got flagons, and they look up at you, and they're waiting.
Sovereign, we must know, how can we get Salik's soul back? How can we resurrect him?
How do we keep mixing up the dead person?
I mean,
Definitely dirt.
He's right there. Goodbye, Pharaoh.
that was Brandon.
I'm talking to you. Don't call again.
You burned all your cards.
Now we need another 25 gold. Pharaoh says Dirk.
There should be 2 Pharaoh for you to have to go get a second deck of cards. I'm gonna play that that's what happens. You have to send Quaros out, and this time Quaros goes to the corner shop and spends your 25 gold on the deck of cards. You do the whole thing over again.
I mean, I imagine Quaros keeps the 25 gold and pays out what it actually costs.
So wait, hold on. The dead one is Dirk. Right?
Can Salik be there and be like, I'm right here? What do you mean I have no soul?
There's a 25% chance for this casting to fail, or to get a random reading, so I wouldn't know if it fails.
Yep.
So I'm going to do it again, ask the same question, but with Dirk.
It's so... I wish I could be, make a cryptic rhyme or an omen, but I can't. So, between the three of them, they describe to you that a short time from now, many of the planes will be in alignment. And at that time will be the closest that you will be to where Dirk's soul has gone.
Okay. And that's all they tell me? Just that?
Yeah.
Okay. Then once it fades away and they stop moving and burn up, I relay this information. I say, they said that there's some sort of planar alignment. All four of the elemental planes are going to align with this one, I assume. When that happens, we will be, well, they said as close as ever to fulfilling our goal.
They never said 4, right?
Huh? They might not have. No, you're right. They just said
Okay,
points.
I
They
was
didn't say.
sure.
No. Pharaoh, both Brandon and Pharaoh assumed that they were talking about the elemental planes.
That's fine. Cool. I mean, this is not to you.
I think they're talking about Svartalheim and Asgard, Midgard.
The
Jotunheim.
planes.
It's the convergence from Thor 2.
Or the conjunction of the spheres from Witcher 3. Or
Or the star alignment from Hercules.
The solstice from Avatar.
When that happens, we will be able to restore him. I don't know by what means. Maybe I can simply raise dead once more and see if that will work. But
it turns out this is a really common fantasy trope. All right, and with that, when Emerald hears you guys talking about this alignment of the planes, he says, "That's it!" And he goes to his bag and he pulls out some notes, and you can see some pages that were torn out of books, and he goes, "Yes, that makes sense. I know what Vizerin is planning now."
Quick question before you go on. Did you rip a bunch of pages out of books from Ogma's sacred library? Is someone coming after you for that? Do we need to...
Fine.
Okay.
No.
Cool. No, good.
I feel like Emerald's way too, I feel like it would have been...
They're absolutely duplicates.
Okay.
They have Ogma's House of Knowledge has a custom spell where you can rip a page out of a book and the page grows back.
that actually does sound like Ogma's House of Knowledge.
The books are enchanted so that you can take knowledge with you as needed. They charge for the use.
And now going to the restricted section.
Yeah, but he pulls them all together and he says, "That's it." And I gotta give you all the knowledge about Vizerin. So he says Vizerin's going to use the alignments of the planes to bring the Elder Elemental Eye into the material plane.
What the heck is the Elder Elemental Eye? It sounds evil.
I have a question. Is the Elder Elemental Eye that purple thing that he likes?
You mean that purple thing in between the four things on the left side of the screen?
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh my god.
And he flips over. Oh, bye, Lily. He flips
Follow-up
over.
question. Is this thing friendly?
No, and he flips over a piece of paper, revealing this logo of the eye, and he says, we saw this on the front of Vizerin's castle.
Yes.
With my research, I was able to determine it is the sigil of a being known as the Elder Elemental Eye, an evil demigod being that connects the different elemental planes and the elemental princes of evil. That is where they draw their power, from the elemental eye. Yes, Lily?
I think Lily's getting lag issues because I hear her.
Yeah, because her computer's tucked into the corner of the kitchen where it can't get any Wi-Fi.
It needs to breathe.
Hold on 1 second.
No problem.
Dramatic storytelling moment. Lil,
Oh.
move the computer to the other side of the bar. Yeah.
I, for one, did not see this coming.
That's a great observation.
Those two for free. Next time you pay everyone to give $1.
Okay. Iris, I didn't have to. Worth.
What is this freaky alien thing that you put in the Slack?
Dude, that's the freaking Rakatan from KOTOR that asks you the riddles 3 from The Hobbit.
Oh, okay.
But he's this creepy alien in this void world, and you ask him questions, and he asks you questions and shit. So
That does actually sound like my creepy ass patron. Fair enough.
Ew, it's gross.
There it is.
Brian, that was timed perfectly with Jake's face appearing.
Lily's computer was not plugged in, and so it was dying, so it was having trouble maintaining its Wi-Fi connection.
I started. It's only been an hour. It's a piece of crap.
Take that out.
Okay. Where was I with the dramatic reveal?
It's the eye that connects the 4 princes.
Right, they draw their power from it.
I heard you say it was on the castle. That's the last thing I heard.
Oh, dear God, okay.
Sorry. Because you were roboting really hard, and so was
It's the
Alex.
symbol from Vizerin's castle, remember? It's the sigil of a evil demigod being known as the Elder Elemental Eye.
Yeah.
The Elder Elemental Eye is what connects these evil elemental princes that we've been fighting. Lily, you unplugged your laptop again.
No, I didn't.
Okay, it stalled really hard. And that's where the elemental princes draw their power from. I found evidence of Vizerin. Well, in the historical record, there were several different sketches, and he flips over like several of these things he found of like drawings and paintings, you know, reproductions in these books of several different people in different time periods. You see the years are drastically far apart, even for like an elf's time span, that all look like Vizerin. But they're not all elves, or not even all drow, like which is what Vizerin is. They're of varying races, but they all very clearly share Vizerin's face.
Like, with the Reese twin shit?
Yeah.
If he's a
And
lich.
he says, at first I didn't know what they all had in common, but for many of them, and he slides a few aside, but they have some sort of connection to the Elder Elemental Eye. This one was a cleric of the Elder Elemental Eye. This one was a patron of this organization, and this organization is known to have ties to the Elder Elemental Eye. He's got all these connections, you know, like he's got thumbtacks with frickin' yarn attached to all of them. Not really, but and he said I couldn't figure out. But this one, and he slides one forward, and there's one. This one is a drow. This one looks just like the Vizerin that you guys know. Was what maybe gave us the strongest connection between them all. This person was. They wrote this book, and he pulls a whole copy of the book out, and it says, "On the planes, their alignment and moving between them." And he says he was a wizard who studied the planes for years and the connections between them. And this book is like no other description of the planes I've seen before. We all know the planes as a sort of different, distant places where different energies are from, where different beings are from, like the airplane or the earth plane. But these planes are more like other universes, entirely different worlds that are reflections of our world, or shifts and differences in our world. And this is the only book I've ever seen explain the planes like that, rather than how the established law of the planes. But that could explain all these different Vizarans, and this is what Vizarin's trying to do. He's using energy from each of these elemental nodes that have all opened at the same time. Right when these planes are about to align, he's going to try and open a plane to bring the Elder Elemental Eye into the material plane. But there is some good news.
That was mostly bad.
He needs a connection to each of the nodes to do it. We know he has the Earth weapon, so he has a connection to the Earth plane.
But we shut the air node. That's fine, right?
We know he has Pharaoh's mother, and so he has a connection to the airplane.
We already knew that, but Theo was scared.
Imix is raging across the Deserin Valley. It's only a matter of time before Vizarin arranges a deal with Imix. The one plane and node he does not have a connection to is the water plane, and we have this trident.
The question.
Yeah.
We're pretty sure that Dirk's soul is in one of these planes. Would Dirk's body be a connection?
I'm not sure. I'd have to do some research.
I don't think so, only because...
He needs a connection specifically to a source of power on the other side.
Yeah, it's Dirk, so I don't think he has a specific elemental...
alignment. But he says, if we can destroy this weapon and the node, we've already killed the Prophet. With the Prophet, the node, and the weapon gone, Vizarin will have no connection to the water plane, and he won't have enough power to open his portal.
Then we have to destroy this one.
Let's go.
The other piece of good news, this devastation orb, and he pulls it out of the bag. Don't worry, it's harmless unless it's primed.
Oh, is it primed?
I don't believe so.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I feel reassured.
If he's able to open the portal, if we can detonate the devastation orb in the mouth of the portal, it should close it before the Elder Elemental Eye is able to come through.
We need to stop that thing at all costs. Even one of these princes is already ravaging the valley.
I
If it has
agree.
the power to fuel all of them by itself, then... Can't even imagine.
You know.
So who knows how to swim? Because I think we gotta go close this water thing.
Oh, well, I can't swim, but I do know how to control water.
That actually sounds a lot better than swimming. I really didn't want to swim. Not to go fight an elemental prince.
Do we have some potions that'll help us breathe underwater? Or gillyweed or anything?
This is what I suggested last time.
A potion of water breathing?
Yeah.
You don't, but you might be able to buy some.
Do we know where the node is?
Yes. All the other nodes have been directly underneath their respective elemental temples.
That's right.
I mean,
So-
we're at the water temple before, so we
Which
know
was
how to...
under Riverguard Keep, which was right on the river.
Shocking.
And at this point, Emerald pulls out a map, and he says, I think that now that we're here in Luskan, we can follow this river, and I think from here, we can cross the channel, and then, and he's drawing a line across the map, we can get right into the Deserin Valley via boat, and right to Riverguard Keep.
It's a good thing we always have good luck with boats.
God damn it. Right, I heard Lily say it, but my whole computer froze up right when it happened. And the stream dropped a bunch of frames.
I can hardwire right now. I don't know if that'll help.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll help. My computer, something's going on with my computer where it's like every couple minutes it's just like stuttering really hard. Let me quit some things and see if that helps.
been listening to The Who a lot lately.
Generation. So, yeah, that's what Emerald says. He's saying we should take a boat because that'll get us there quicker.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We are in the right place to find a boat.
Cool. So you guys sleep in the inn that night? Lil, are you okay? What fell? Okay. There was a loud thud.
Yeah, we can sleep at the inn tonight.
Cool. So you guys sleep at the inn. Really concerned that Lily's not coming right back. Worried the thud was the laptop.
Ooh.
Should we take a 5-minute recess?
Yeah. So I will quickly. You guys sleep at the inn. You go. You find a boat. You're able to charter passage across the river, and I'm gonna fast forward us right up to get to Riverguard Keep. And we'll pick that up in just a minute. I'm gonna go figure out what's going on down there.
Commercial
Yeah.
break.
I just.
And we're back.
Yeah, turn that back on.
Really dramatic. Looks like you're a YouTuber playing a horror game.
Oh my god.
Great timing.
Amazing.
Woo! All right. This is high production value. Jetson Academy, Princes of the Apocalypse.
Should we leave and come back again? For take 2?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Just start that over. All right. So you guys are able to charter your boat and make it all the way down into the Desert Valley, and right up to you can pull up into Riverguard Keep.
Wait, we didn't even crash into anything?
You guys aren't piloting the boat.
Oh, okay.
You guys chartered the boat.
We didn't even get held hostage or anything?
No mutiny, no hostages. We're going straight to the Plunging Torrents.
Best boat ride ever. Straight to the Blinding Torrents.
Do they plunge?
They
Are they
torrent.
torrential?
Do they seed?
No, they're leechers. So, you guys make it to Riverguard Keep, which you find abandoned still as it was before. Smells pretty bad. There was that big pile of bodies that got burned
Right.
there. That's still there, but it's mostly ash.
Ew.
You guys are able to borrow the ship is going to wait out there, and because you guys are going to take one of their smaller boats to get down. If you remember that long waterway. And as you guys enter the temple, you guys are ready for a fight. But the temple seems abandoned as well. It seems like most folks have headed deeper down towards the water node to consolidate their power. You guys go down through the fane, where essentially there are two sets of waterfalls, which I don't think your boat will survive if you want to go down those waterfalls in the little boat. But there's basically one waterfall that falls from the temple down into the fane, and then a second one that falls from the fane down into the node.
Could you control water to make the waterfall a ramp?
I could probably just hold it still and we could sink down through it or swim even. Sure.
I think Alex is thinking about taking the boat.
Ah, I see. That makes more sense, yes.
If we were just going to swim, I would just do a cannonball.
I think it could work. It might not be powerful enough. We could crash and die. But probably.
If you guys don't want to take the boat, there are stairs along both of the along the sides of the waterfall that go down.
Maybe we should take the stairs.
I can always make us walk on water if we need to cross again.
Is there a little place to tie our boat off?
Yeah, you can tie your boat off. When Lily comes back...
I'm here!
Oh, we can hear you actually pretty well.
Look at her. She's so tiny.
So tiny. The boat people took 100 gold piece deposit for you guys to borrow that dinghy.
That's fine.
We're not going to get that back, are we?
If you bring the dinghy back, you will. They were much more reputable than...
No way I'm going to bring the dinghy.
It might be a little dinged up.
They're not from Luska. These folks.
No, I'm just assuming we're going to check.
Yeah. And so you guys are going to take these stairs down?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's good for your quads.
You travel down the stairs, and in here a loud waterfall pours into this mossy cavern. Wet stairs hug the western wall, climbing higher than the waterfall and descending into the water-filled basin. Where the stairs meet the water's surface, an iron post juts out at an angle, and a flat boat is tied to it. Tunnels to the northeast and northwest channel the water from the pool. Above the pool, a 7-foot diameter globe of water hovers in midair.
Whoa.
That's pretty awesome.
It's
Is
all
it like
Harry
dripping,
Potter.
or is it just like there? Does it look like the M. Night Shyamalan water bending?
It's moving and flowing kind of like water does, but very slowly. Just it's like an orb, slowly spinning, moving.
So it's not dripping.
Oh, it's a little bit. But, oh shit, hold on. My computer did its thing again, hold on. I don't know what is causing these network bumps. Like, let me see if there's an obvious answer.
Is it Chrome?
Might be Chrome. Let me close all this Chrome. Who needs Chrome?
I use Google Ultron.
We can close all those and see if that gets any better. I couldn't close all of Chrome, but...
Is Steam updating?
No, Steam's gone. This shit's gone. I don't fucking know.
Well, it looks like they left us a boat. Should we use it?
It's nice of them.
Well, I do like the idea of running across the lakes down here. I think that maybe a boat would provide some cover from, well, alligators, for one.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the gators.
I didn't. I remember them every night.
Do they haunt you like Captain Hook?
They do, yes. I just go bread, 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 Red bread.
Why, you blithering blockhead!
I have very strange dreams. Don't ask.
There's a short guy named Smee.
Well, what do we want to board?
Yeah, I'm good with the boat.
We've seen balls like this one in other nodes, so I think it's going to be safe. I think it's just it's like a flag, really.
Yeah, it's totally safe.
I'm not rolling dice over here.
It's that clattering sound.
Ominous.
Yeah, I mean, Pharaoh's gonna look down the river just to check to see if there's any obvious things that are going to stop them from sailing. But it looks like this is here for people to use.
Yeah, it's dark. There's not clearly, so from this basin where the waterfall flows into, there's pretty much no walkway. The stairs go right into the water, and that's it. There are two, currents flowing out of this basin, one to the northwest and one to the northeast, and they sort of go down these caverns, and you can't see where they lead.
Okay.
Wait, if you
Pharaoh's
look...
gonna...
Sorry, if you look down at, the basin,
Mm-hmm.
can you see, anything down there?
It's dark. It's pretty dark, so it's hard to see.
Pharaoh, cast light on something and throw it down there.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a pebble around.
There are blue and green glows sort of emanating from the water itself. Which in the real world
Magic.
might be like bioluminescent algae, but here is magic,
Ah.
Nice.
Magic algae.
right? So you can throw a pebble and it sinks, and you can see it for a little while, but then this basin is deeper than the rest of the place. I do believe
Do the stairs just keep going down it?
the stairs go down, and you can see they end a few feet after they get below water level. Clearly, the stairs are literally just to get service to this boat where there's this tie-off.
Right.
I say we sail.
Yeah.
Pharaoh boards the
The
boat.
option, yeah. Let's do it.
Do it. I'm
And
ready.
he's going to also. I'll be the wayfinder, and I'll light my staff and hold it forward.
Cool. So you guys all climb in the boat?
Yep.
Important questions that I should have asked before we entered the water node.
Huh.
Imral is obviously with you. Salik? and Dirk's body.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I was gonna leave Salik with Dirk's body.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that actually solves the problem, I think.
Yeah.
Excellent. Salik is up top with Dirk's body back on the boat.
Just, carrying a corpse around.
Yep.
Normal.
Spraying them with Febreze every once in a while.
Last important question before we go any further. Who has the trident?
Not I.
Theo again?
Koros was the last person to have it.
I was the last one to have it. I don't want to have it. I think one of the Eldritch Bros should take it.
I think I'm the most afraid of it.
Okay, I'll take it.
So yeah, but in that I was just gonna say in whoever has it, I give them the whole don't touch it, don't ever touch it, never touch it talk because I'm paranoid now.
Okay.
Don't touch it.
I definitely
I grab it.
pick it up.
Put it on my back.
Cool. All right. So you guys hop in the boat. The currents are starting to pull you towards the northwest, though with a bit of rowing, you could easily go to the northeast because you're on the stairs come down on the west side. So
It's just on the west side. And we're-
easier if I can get the map up here without revealing too much.
Yeah.
Like
The
that.
end of the stairs, do they point east
Oh, I
or
see.
west? If you were to come off the stairs, what's the feng shui?
I'm showing you on the thing the best I can.
I know, but it's really blurry.
The stairs start in the south and they end on the west.
Okay.
See, they're curling around that west bottom side.
I'm happy to let the current take us.
Agree.
That works.
Do I have? No, I don't.
Well, hold on. Should I
Row
ask?
against the wind.
I don't get many of these. Should I ask right at the beginning? Should we go towards or against the current?
No, it's okay if we explore a little. That's all right.
Oh, are we in a shadowy area? I assume it's dark underground.
Ooh, I actually have a button that'll bring up the whole map, but I have no way to hide pieces of it. I don't know that I want
I'll
to click
close
that
my eyes.
button. There's nothing really secret on it. It's like one secret passage in the whole thing. This is fine. I click the button.
Ooh, look at that. Where's the secret passage? Just go there.
Yeah, no. So just look at the top half of this for a minute. P1 is where you guys are. The very top. You have about 5 more seconds before I make it go away.
Wait, I can't even read.
Oh, there it is. Okay, we're in
Oh,
P1.
got it.
Oh,
Yep.
wait, did we come down the waterfall that's near P11?
No, you came down. Yes! Yes, that is correct.
That's all I got out of looking at
I
that.
want to go with the current. I want to go west.
Okay.
There's also currents heading east, just you guys are on the west side, so.
I like west.
Oh, I see. I thought it was like flowing through
West
this.
is best.
This session is all about the west side, Jake.
You're right.
Yeah.
West side current.
That's what I literally thought as soon as he first said it.
The current moves swiftly towards a small rocky island that splits the waterway north and south. The sound of falling water is louder to the south.
That's
South.
probably that other waterfall.
South.
Okay, south.
He said
Uh,
right? So-
Pharaoh,
Still here. The cats are just freaking out.
you, as you guys come into this room and you start getting pulled towards the south, you see an image for moments, like it's sharp and it's quick and then it's gone, of a stairs leading up to an altar, and then it's gone.
Over, like, which way?
No, you did an image in your mind.
Oh, okay. I, like, look around. Anybody else see that?
See what?
Yeah, what are you talking about, dude?
Nothing?
Waterfall. Waterfall. Waterfall.
And
Yeah.
I need a wisdom saving throw, Brandon.
That's a good one. Oh, my God. Rolled two.
Wow. That is a good one.
To be fair, that's exactly the DC, so you're fine.
I saw the altar. There's some... It's at the top of some stairs. And you said a waterfall, Jake?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. It's at the
He
top of
said a
some
waterfall
stairs.
because he said falling water.
Ah.
At the top of stairs.
But that being said, you guys are heading south? Following
Yeah.
the current?
Yeah.
Cool. You guys plunge down a 40-foot fall.
Woo! Pirates of the Caribbean!
God.
Yo ho, yo ho.
As we fall,
pirate.
Actually, I don't do that. Never mind.
I can smell that smell that's in that ride. The like
Chlorine water.
such a nice smell. It's a Disney
And
smell.
fog machine.
It's a great smell.
So water pours into this cavern from the waterfall to the north that you just rode in on. And you can see it flowing over a second waterfall to the south. Thick mist conceals the cavern ceiling with only an occasional stalactite piercing the fog. The surface of the water undulates in big, rolling waves.
Undulates.
do this
because we're about to
do this.
We're all fine, right? No one fell out of the boat. We're good. I want to keep riding the waterfalls.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Quoros,
I regret this.
this time you see an image. You see an image of a plateau and high above the water with columns around it. Just for a split second, it's like it's sudden, it's jarring, and I need a wisdom saving throw.
That actually sounds very beautiful as an image to have in your mind.
Lily, I really hope you don't get one of these visions.
And then you're fine, Quoros. It's
Cool.
quick,
You did a
sudden.
plateau above the water.
Yeah, maybe 20 feet above the water, still in a cavern.
Okay.
Very similar surroundings.
Folks, we should go find this plateau.
Well, what about the stairs?
I think it's a brunch place.
No, that's the chateau.
There's also let me have some more description over here. The caverns were covered in some kind of slime, And there were patterns on these columns, mosaics. You didn't get a very long look at them.
Hey, Theo. Hey, Theo.
Yeah.
1 gold to lick the column.
You're not in a... No, this column is in Koros' vision.
Oh, I thought you were saying... Okay.
So it's a plateau with some columns.
Yeah.
With creepy
We'll
runes.
get there.
Damn it, when we get there.
I'm down.
All right, Theo. If we ever see some creepy runes on a column on a plateau, you have to lick it.
Do you think that'll help?
Yes. No, I read the runes. It said it will definitely help.
I volunteer.
This worked out okay.
I feel very noble.
As your boat is drifting through this room, riding some of these waves, about halfway towards the other waterfall, your boat stops. And the water's still flowing past it.
But the boats, did it hit something?
So no, okay. When you say it stopped, is it like watch my hands, watch my hands, look at my hands.
I dropped a die, yeah.
Shut up. Is it like? Sorry, I'm showing. Is it like? Shh.
Or is it,
Or is it like-
people in the video for Space Mountain going...
Exactly.
No, it was a slow, controlled stop, and then it stopped.
And the water is still moving.
Water is still absolutely rushing around you now.
Hashtag magic.
Pharaoh's still holding this light staff, and he looks over the side to see if there's anything below it. Then he puts the staff in the water if he can't see.
Is there some kind of invisible barrier or wall?
Yeah. Can we see under the water?
Not well.
He has his light staff. He just said that.
Oh, you stuck a...
Don't
You
get
stuck your, oh, yeah. Hey, Pharaoh, guess what you see?
That staff's gone.
You see some initiative you have to roll.
Is it some Grindylows? It's Grindylows.
Do you guys remember those elementals with the cool armor?
Uh-huh.
There's a water one.
Uh,
And he's in the water, and he is holding onto your boat. This is why it stopped.
he's got a trident. We're trident bros.
It's a mean elemental water revenant thing.
Oh
That
my
one didn't exactly roll off the Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
god! Better use it now, right?
Also, my name reset, sorry.
How dare you? Speaking of which, Lily has reset 3 times. So
What'd you say?
you've reset 3 times to make sure you're dropped down. Oh, never mind.
Drop
You
down,
had to Just kidding. I didn't see it.
Mine was Theo. That is great.
You the best.
Guys, click your tokens before you roll your initiative, and it'll magically add it to the thing. Just so you know.
We lost Jake again.
What?
Jake's
I'm
back.
here.
You're okay. Now you're moving again. You weren't moving on my screen.
God damn it, and we're dropping frames again. Fuck.
Does that mean no one saw Olivia savaging this pillow? Because it was pretty cute.
Yeah, just every once in a while it starts dropping frames for 5 seconds and then comes back.
Huh.
I have no idea.
Maybe we're haunted.
That's it. That's exactly it. You know what? I could...
Yeah.
I've got a Rails server running over here. That might be doing it. And a Webpack server. Let's kill those and see if that helps. I didn't close any of the stuff I was working on for version 2 of the stream site. Because I didn't want to lose context. Alright. Those are the initiatives. That's everybody? Oh, Emerald, right? At turn, D20. He's got more than that because he's got good decks. Let's call it that. Because I don't have his sheet up. Let me pull up his sheet. Aha! His sheet is up. Character sheet. And I don't want to see his spells. Where's his, not spells? Dex. Holy shit, his dex is +5.
Holy crap!
Nice.
Damn. Sort numerically descending. Emerald goes first. I had a cheat sheet for him, but I forgot it. So he's just gonna do his blade song thing and try and slash. He's gonna try and lean over the edge of the boat and try and slash with his scimitar.
sounds reasonable.
Yeah, I thought so. So let me roll that. Actually, wait, his sheet's got buttons for this, doesn't it? Scimitar. Definitely just rolled that as Jake, didn't I? Oh well.
Castlevania horribly accent.
He does 10 damage to the elemental. Cool, and then we'll jump to Pharaoh's turn.
Okay. I'm going to just prepare an action. If he tries to capsize the boat, I'm going to cast Control Water to try to prevent that.
Okay.
Good call.
That's just prepared action.
That's my prepared action since he's underwater right now and I can't really do much to him.
Cool. Theo.
My prepared action is that if that bitch tries to cast the spell, I want to be real up close to him because I can fuck bitches up who try to cast spells.
You don't
So
need to
I'm a
prepare an action to do that.
Huh?
You don't need to prepare an action to do that. That's like your magic
No,
ability.
but I didn't say the rest of what I'm doing. I'm gonna lean over the edge of the boat and look real intimidating down at that guy in the water. And be like, I want your armor. Can you get out of it? It looks real cool.
Sounds like you're hitting on him.
Yeah, it's
No, it
especially
sounds like I want to kill him.
Nice armor. It'd look really good on my floor.
I was saying like on a stand in my house, but whatever.
That's not less weird.
I like armor.
Cool,
Not
so
that
you're
weird.
just leaning off the boat the opposite side that Emerald is?
For me.
Huh?
You're just leaning off the boat the opposite side that Emerald is?
I want to be near where the thing was seen.
It's
So
straight underneath the boat.
Oh. Yeah, I guess opposite then.
Otherwise, you might tip the boat over.
And then I lean on the opposite side and I say, "Come at me, bro."
Hey, Lily, don't rock the boat. Don't tip the boat over.
This whole
Wrong
water
musical.
thing could be a problem,
Oh,
isn't it?
shit.
All right, Koros.
I'm going to try to banish him.
Ooh.
Let me formally cast it in the thing. Spell.
It makes a... What kind of save?
Charisma save against my DC of 18.
Charisma. Nat 20.
Rude. Well, that was my turn.
That's incredibly rude. I agree.
I can't see it at all, right? It's just under the boat somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I have a spear.
Mm-hmm.
I want to poke my spear just kind of straight off the edge and kind of angling it under the boat.
Yeah. You can do that. But you just feel it. It hits some of his hard armor.
He's definitely under the boat, guys.
Don't you get 2 attacks?
I do. I found him. I'm going to angle like 2 inches higher. It worked.
Right in his neck.
Nice.
Look at the picture. He's got a big hole right in his neck. Yeah, 11 piercing. Nice.
Popped him like a water balloon.
Bam.
Spear fishing.
And on his turn, he's going to try and tip over the boat.
Okay. Do I notice this and feel him capsizing it?
Yep.
Cool. In that case, I'm going to cast Control Water. And I am going to use Control Water, which has a variety of abilities. I'm going to use it to create... I'm going to actually redirect the flow. I'm going to yell out really quickly, which way we want to go, forward or back?
Forward!
Back.
Redirect the flow
Damn it.
forward and try to increase the flow to make this thing rip it out.
Shit, I'm dropping frames again.
It only works for 100 feet.
Sorry, I cut out and dropped a bunch of frames again, and we're still dropping, and it's coming back. You said you're going to just shift the boat forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want the water to push us forward and try to get
Like
us out of this.
100 feet, he said. Not
Oh,
far.
that'll get you out of this room. This room is not that big.
Yeah. It might bring him with us. It's not just like redirecting the boat, it's redirecting the whole water.
Yeah, so he might be pulled with you, but
Okay, but that's what I'm going to do.
I don't know why I was rolling a dexterity save. I think it's because it said it.
It's that why.
That's his dexterity save. He fails.
Nice.
He's not able to hold the boat in place. The boat shifts forward and woo, like rushes off the edge of the waterfall and into the next large room. Oh, I'm glad you guys went this way. This is my favorite room in like the whole
Aw.
adventure. So, heavy rain batters what must be a gigantic cavern. You guys went off another waterfall, by the way.
Jason!
Its walls and ceiling lost in the driving storm. Even the roar of the waterfalls to the north, west, and south hush beneath the rain's noise as it strikes the water. At the center of the cavern, the shattered hulks of sailing vessels lean upon their sides. Barnacles cling to the holes. Humanoid skeletons droop from the rigging or lay in tangled piles, and seaweed hangs from the gunwales.
It's literally the next room in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Absolutely, like when I read this, I was like, I hope they take this path because it's literally pirates,
Where's the one in the wind steering?
right?
Dude, say that happens.
These are like full-size ships, right? Not little boats.
Nah, full ships.
Yeah, big old ships, like big 20, 30-foot ships.
Are they singing?
Cool.
Boats with guns. Gunboats. We haven't shown that to Bobby, I think.
What are you doing?
And I'm going to end initiative because you guys have lost this Myrmidon.
Cool.
Dude.
You got away from him. He didn't follow you off the waterfall.
Sick.
Nice spell to prepare, Pharaoh.
Thank you.
Good one to have. You're going to the water node.
It makes sense. Are there like? I assume there's no one on these boats.
Bodies.
Bodies hanging off of them. Yeah, they're
like-
wrecks. They're not just boats. They're wrecks.
No
Oh,
slimy pillars, though, right, in here?
No slimy pillars.
Guys, are
Though-
we in Davy Jones' locker?
I'll take a perception roll from Pharaoh and Koros because you guys have had those visions.
Okay.
Nice.
Working on it. Nope, that's the wrong thing. That's my exception.
Wrongception.
Just
As long as there's not an inception button.
hey, I can fix this later.
Something break.
Yeah, like, all of my stuff in my sheet with my special abilities is gone.
Refresh.
I just did, and it's still gone.
That's disconcerting.
Really disconcerting.
Oh shit, mine's gone too.
Uh-oh.
I was Roll20 having like a total system failure.
If it is, that makes me feel way better because I thought it was just me being an idiot. So,
No, mine's all gone too.
My stuff is here.
Your features and traits area?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely going.
I don't have that section, so I guess that's why.
Well, fuck off, Brandon. I'm just kidding. It's fine. I'll just...
It's the bottom right of the sheet.
That's where all my stuff was. So hopefully it comes back.
Let's tweet to Roll20 real quick.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, that's completely missing from me as well. I just didn't realize.
Aha, you sucker!
I thought it was like a separate page.
No, it's where I wrote down how to kill bitches with spells.
Wait, it says looking for missing data. Your data is in a simple version that can be re-enabled from the Settings tab under General Options, Feats and Traits. Set it to be simple. Feats and Traits, Compendium Compatible, Simple. Core, my Feats and Traits are back. Go to the Settings thing, and then on the right-hand box, there is a thing that says Features and Traits.
Why can a game never go smoothly?
Where is this settings thing?
The cog that's next to spells. With a B.
Ah, so it is.
Cool. So, Koros, you don't see it, but Pharaoh, you do. As you guys come down the waterfall to your right, there's another waterfall flowing into this room. But you look up above it, and you are able to see there is some stairs and an altar and some columns, and it matches what you saw before up there. But the boat quickly flows past that, and you can't see up there anymore.
All right, wait, we back there was what I saw, the altar. In the vision, Quaros. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't see anything, but I don't know.
Come on, row. Do we have paddles?
Yeah, you absolutely have oars. Yeah.
All right.
All right, can we try to row back?
Where I'll row with you.
Back where we just came from. Come on. Ugh, it's hard. We're flowing against the current.
Work.
Yeah, it's not flowing that quickly here because this is a big room. The part that's hard here is the storm is making the water really choppy. This underground storm with all this rain. And especially as you get closer to the waterfall, it gets really rough. I need a group athletics roll.
Before we do that, when we came in and he was like, "Oh, I recognize this," and like said all this stuff, I want to ask, like, do you think this is a trap, and like who's sending you all these visions?
I think
I don't know.
only good people.
Sorry, my stuff all reset because I was trying to fix my thing.
It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let me pull Emerald up because
You might help.
his thing closed when I tried.
Oh wait, no, it won't help. His strength will probably bring us down.
Well, no, his strength's not awful. Let me set my drop down to Emerald so this will all make sense. There we go. Emerald.
Like I said, he bring us down.
Yeah, you guys, you're paddling and you're paddling, but like you can get to the point where you can kind of see up there, but it's the waterfall is too turbulent and choppy and.
Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time we ditch the boat then.
Agreed.
All
Can
right,
we try
come
one
on.
more time?
Pardon?
I'd like to try one more time.
Yeah, but this is trying to go backwards to the other waterfall.
Oh, okay.
This is us consistently trying, and it's not working.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
This group check is.
Like,
No, this is you guys consistently trying, and like you can get near it, but you're not close enough that you can see up there again, or that you could like. You're not gonna be able to like row the boat up a waterfall.
No, that's fine. I just
Yeah.
We both have 20 strength.
yeah. So easy. Okay, yeah. We can just abandon that, I guess.
I thought you meant that we like passed by it and it was off to the side and then we passed by because of the current. It's actually back up the waterfall.
No. Okay, so I'm gonna describe this clearly again. You guys come down the waterfall into this room.
Yeah.
On your right, there's another waterfall also flowing into this room.
Mm.
Looking up above that waterfall, you saw the altar and the columns
Okay.
in the cavern of that room, of some other room that also flows into this room. You guys tried to paddle back to get a better view, because you weren't going to be able to paddle up that waterfall, and you couldn't really get close enough to get a good view. There's the water right here because of the two waterfalls flowing into this large cavern room
Okay,
beyond. There's just too much pressure here.
that's okay.
And
That's
with
really-
the wind and the storm blowing, and it's really choppy. It doesn't look like there's a way to go up other than like climbing the rock underneath the waterfall, which would be very difficult.
or hashtag water walk, but I mean,
Brandon, could you part the water at the top of the waterfall?
Yes, but I don't know if I could actually reverse the waterfall. It might be more useful.
Oh, okay.
Additionally, so to describe this room better, like as you get, so like this area is a bit narrow, right, where these waterfalls are flowing in, but it opens into this larger room with this whole storm going on and the wrecked ships, and there is a small beach to the side if you guys wanted to pull the boat up there and get off.
I was gonna suggest something to that effect. So yeah, I'm down for
Might
it if people want.
I'd prefer not to use too much of my magic right away. Reversing waterfalls is tricky business, you know.
I can only imagine. So
So yeah, why don't we pull up and
put the boat
examine
on the
around?
sand. Yeah, do we need to roll anything for that, Jake?
No, so you guys get it's choppy and you guys are drenched from this rain and this thing, but you can pull it to the side pretty easily and pull it up onto this beach far enough that the waves aren't, going to knock it back into the water.
Got it.
Cool. I want to go over. I know that there's only just rocks going up to the top of the waterfall, but I want to see if there's like any handholds or any safe route that we could climb up that's not going to certainly slip and die and fall.
Yeah, here, let me draw this. I'm gonna add a new page here just to draw this real quick so that I can
Okay.
show you.
Or if there's just something that's over water, because then if we fall, it's fine. Over deep water, I mean.
Quick show here, and then I can freehand draw this room. So you guys came down a waterfall this way, and there was another waterfall coming in this way into this room.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so the room is kind of shaped like that, and then this sort of curves around here, and then so there are waterfalls going out there, and there. There is brown, light brown. There's like this beachhead, like here, roughly.
I think I remember this level in Pokemon Sapphire.
And there's another little beachhead, like here. And then these wrecks of these ships are, like, you know, roughly around here. Yeah, the rest of this is water. So, you know.
Is the waterfall we came down big enough to fit those ships?
No, definitely not.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure we're in Davy Joe's locker.
Oh yeah.
No, you're right. They could have been summoned here from.
So yeah, that's a slightly better picture of where you guys in. You came in
Wait,
there.
sorry, didn't we go through somewhere where they were like, oh, ships disappear?
Yes, that is something that happened.
Where was that?
Bermuda Triangle.
I don't actually remember, Alex.
Okay.
Oh, either.
That did happen.
Yeah, that did happen.
That was a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to see if there's a safe place that we can traverse the stone over water so that if we fall in the water. Because if there is, then I'd rather not use magic to get up here.
Traverse the stone. There is no path that does not go through water to get back up.
Okay.
Like
Well-
everything is just sheer cavern walls.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can make us go up there, but if we do that, I'm shotgunning most of my load right now. I only got one more use of that left afterwards.
Don't do it.
Wait. Cross, you have a bird. Fly around and look at a place to go up if we can find, or make sure that's the right column and stuff that we were trying to.
Or look at the place exactly.
Yeah.
It's true. There has to be a way into that cavern.
I'm going to send my invisible bird up where Pharaoh thought he saw this, and I'm going to look through its eyes and try to get a better look.
Dude, I love this bird.
Bird is my friend.
This bird is like my spell Arcane Eye, but it doesn't cost a 3rd level spell.
Exactly. That's what I meant by my friend.
And the best part of this bird is it's real and a normal bird. No one has to worry about it.
Give me one more second.
normal invisible
For me a
bird.
couple things.
Just
We're
your
not
average,
through a
ordinary,
invisible bird,
everyday
okay?
invisible bird. Invisibird.
It's like Wonder Woman's proto-invisible jet.
When you guys were doing those T-shirts a while ago on Slack, I wanted to do one that was like Koros, Raven Rocks, Invisible Birds, and it's just a bird cage. It's empty.
I was trying to think of one.
The slogan is like, "Trust me, there's a bird in there."
Yeah, I was not. I
I
couldn't.
tried to play with it, but I couldn't like fit the bird cage out there in a way that didn't look stupid. So
That's awesome. Then.
All right,
I love
so
it.
your bird flies up there, and this is very clearly the room you saw in the vision. There are a few Kuotoa
Yup.
fish people.
Oh,
Yeah, weird like slime fish monsters.
Mon Calamari.
are they scaly?
Gross. Mon calamari.
So yeah, in this room, there's these large ornate doors to the west that lead up some stairs. Halfway up the stairs, there's an altar. The stairs then lead up to this plateau. There's columns all around. The water here is like black and sticky.
Gross, I don't want to go there.
slime along the columns.
You promised, Theo, you have to lick one of the columns. So do we seal, does my bird seal let us get up there?
Pardon?
Is there a way, an obvious way we can get up there?
Not clear. There's this waterfall is the way that the bird came in, and then there's these doors. Seem the only other way out of this area.
Okay.
Those are which side?
Doors are on the west side.
Oh, cool.
Waterfall's on the east side.
They're at war.
So we can go up the waterfall, or we can try to find a way to those doors.
Well, the doors are where we want to go because that leads to the altar, right?
No, the altar was halfway up the stairs to the plateau.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought the doors went to the stairs.
No, it's not clear where the doors go to. Doors are shut. Large, ornate doors.
Well, I can reverse the waterfall. Or we could try to find a way around to that west side and come in from there.
Does anyone have rope?
I have rope.
I could dimension door myself and one other person up there, and we could run a rope down.
Oh, I also have glow in the dark chalk,
Why?
and I also have glowy violet geodes.
But if we teleport up there, I assume the little scaly fish dude's gonna try to murder us. So
Unless we teleported up there with the trident and then you had some charisma shit and we're like, bow down!
that's true. We could try that. You want to try that?
It's your call. Do you think you could be intimidating with the trident and
I can do my best.
wave it in their face and be like,
Be like, I have this trident. All right.
You have to be for real. You have to be like, I am the chosen one.
Since it was your terrible idea, you're coming with us. You're coming with me.
alright.
All right. I'm going to cast Dimension Door and take Eridan and myself. I'm going to hold the trident, and I'm going to use my disguise thingy to give myself a vaguely aquatic look.
Make yourself blue.
Yeah,
Add scales. Add scales.
some scales, like a sort of water elemental looking crown. And I'm going to teleport Eridan and I up to the top of the waterfall.
All right.
I mean on Koros, not Eridan, sorry.
Aww.
Nah.
He's the
No, that's
charisma.
good for the...
I was gonna be like, bro, and co. Thanks.
So you appear up in this room. Dimension door. And I will describe it more accurately. So this room echoes with the roar of falling water, relief carvings of horrific mouths, each framed by a knotwork of oozing tentacles wrought in stone, adorn the slime-covered walls of this half-submerged shrine. Stairs lined with columns ascend from the water to a landing where a block of smooth stone serves as an altar. Chains snake from the base of the altar, ending in open, rusty manacles. 3 fish-like humanoids, the Kuo-toa, with jagged teeth, stand around the altar. One wears a headdress of kelp and seashells, and it holds aloft a trident with tines shaped like tentacles. The slimy water that fills this cave flows through the hole in the east wall before plunging into cavernous darkness beyond. Tall, slime-covered columns ascend from the foul water. Each one is decorated with a mosaic depicting elves, dwarves, humans, and other races descending into the fanged maw of a 3-eyed, tentacled horror at the base of the column. The monster's eyes glitter like gems.
Good old Hydra.
When you say they glitter like gems,
And as soon as you guys appear, before you even get to react to the Kuo-toa being there, you feel this presence, this dark, overbearing, strong presence in your mind. It's almost like you can feel
all of us?
pressure. Nope, just Eridan and Koros who went into the room. Pressure in your mind.
Why did we spend money? What were we thinking? For what it's worth, you can't read my mind.
I try to pop my.
I have immunity to having my mind read.
I like that response, Aridin.
Oh, really? You do? At some point, I probably would have noticed that.
What?
That you couldn't have your mind read because I can read minds.
Are you just randomly reading the minds of party members? Is that something?
I mean, Pharaoh gets bored, man.
Reasonable.
So,
Can we still function through this pressure?
yeah.
Like, it's just a thing we notice.
It's just palpable.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, my cat is so cute. Okay.
And the Kurotoa turn are like, huh?
Sorry, can you show me one more time? What do they do?
I like prominently hold out the trident. I require the use of this altar in service of the Water Prince. And I turn to Aridin. I turn to Aridin. Slave, bring up the sacrifice. In your head, I'm telling you, throw the rope down so they can come up.
Okay, so the shape of this room from the altar, from the plateau that you guys are on, there's many feet till the waterfall.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
And
What about our rope plan?
the Kurotoa start babbling in a language that I don't know that either of you know.
I don't speak Kortoan. I'm not sure we thought this through.
Is it similar to Dwarvish?
Undercommon is, in fact, somewhat similar to Dwarvish.
Can I make out every other word?
You make out one word because it's the same word in many different languages. Aboleth.
Damn it.
Oh, shit.
What's happening?
Bobeth? What's going on?
Bring them up.
That's an aboleth.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
Ah!
Oh. That looks
The
like a
tentacles and the
maw. That looks
maw.
like a maw that things get sacrificed to.
That looks not nice at all.
Absolutely the kind of things that things get sacrificed to. They start coming towards you. The one with the big trident is like shaking it at you.
No, Shibalba, no.
Tushibalba?
No.
Tushibalba!
Oh my god. So sad.
Oh, wait. Okay, Para Aboleth. Ai. Raha.
And it says, Aboleth?
Aboleth.
They're pointing at Koros and saying Aboleth?
I'm pointing down the waterfall where he was saying the sacrifices are.
Ah.
I'm pointing at everyone else, all the party members.
And you both hear a deep, shaking voice in your head. It's almost painful. It increases that pressure, and it says, "What have you brought me?"
2 human sacrifices.
Koros, did you say that out loud or in your mind?
No, in my mind.
Cool. Hey, Koros.
I hate everything. I hate all the mistakes I just made.
Hey, Bobby. What are Koros' greatest desires?
Power.
I would say power, money, women, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Innate powerful abilities and items of power.
He's a great guy.
Gotcha.
Solid dude.
You see an image in your mind, Koros, of you holding that trident still, and standing over many of these Kurotoa. You have in that image for a moment. You have other mystical items on your person. You have this magic armor. You're holding this trident, and it's just for a moment, and it flickers back. And the voice says just to you, Koros, all that and more.
Okay.
Aridin,
Did I hear Koros' response in my head?
No, you did not. So it said, "What have you brought me?" in your head.
Dinner.
All right, and then what? Alex, what's Aridin's greatest desire?
Probably to be a hero and be thought of as way cooler than Theo.
Rebuilding fucking Red Lark with his own hands.
saving Red Lark and being a hero. And
You see an
everyone's like,
image
"That's
for a
the
moment
elf."
of yourself, and you're standing, even though it makes no sense, you're standing on top of the dead body of Imix, with your sword planted in it, and you're Captain Morgan. You're standing there with your sword planted in Imix, right? And everyone in Red Lark is looking around, and Theo is looking up at you like, brother, you did it! Like, I couldn't have, I couldn't be as awesome as you. Just for a moment, you see this image, and then whew, you're back in reality. And the Aboleth says, "This can be yours if only you choose to serve me." And I need wisdom saving throws from both of you.
Very well then.
Dude, an aboleth would be a good, warlock's secret thing.
Yeah.
They're creepy.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, no, the Aboleths are absolutely on the thing of a patron.
Ooh.
They're in that direction. Excellent.
It doesn't sound excellent the way you said it.
Excellent.
You guys, both in your minds, feel very amenable to the idea of serving this Aboleth in exchange for those visions that you just had.
I mean, if I kill MX, then he doesn't have the connection to the fire plane, and we win.
Right. So you guys are both like, yep, we're going to do whatever this Aboleth says.
And if I'm king of the Quotoa, then I don't have an altruistic one set. I just get to be king. It's awesome.
And meanwhile, I wish I'd used my solo mute, my magic party splitter, so that no one else would know.
Oh yeah, that would have been a good use.
That would have been a great use.
What do you think's taking so long?
Yeah, I gave them all my rope. It's 100 feet of rope. It was kind of expensive.
Doesn't sound like they're fighting.
Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe they have to talk their way out of something. You know, Aaron, get him talking. It could be hours.
Emerald is gonna offer to Dimension Door. We could follow with Dimension Door. Whoops, I didn't mean to click it, but
After a while and they don't throw a rope down, yeah, sure, after a minute.
I'd say wait a couple minutes and then we'll do it.
Shouldn't take long to throw a rope down. Something's going wrong.
I agree.
cool. Emerald's I'm gonna stretch the rules of Dimension Door to just get all three of you up there. Better yet, no, I'm gonna really stretch the rules, and Emerald's just gonna send Theo and Pharaoh up. For convenience. Emerald's gonna be like, I'll stay with the boat. Theo and Pharaoh, you appear at the top of this plateau. Eridan and Koros, you both in your minds here. Oh, here, let's do this right. Hold on. We're gonna mute everybody but me and one of. We're gonna do this fun. Okay, so hold on. Mute. All right, just me and Alex.
Woo!
All right, the voice in your head. You see Theo and Pharaoh appear in front of you, and you, in your mind, you are full on into the service of this Aboleth. The feature used to do this to you is called Enslave. So,
Ooh, yeah.
And it says, "Which do you keep?"
Theo!
Awesome. Be right back. Tell everyone when I meet you in here to be ready to come back, or tell Bobby he's up.
All right,
Hey, Bobby, can you hear me?
I can.
Cool. As Theo and Pharaoh appear in front of you, the voice in your mind from the Aboleth says, "Which do you keep?"
I guess the cleric. But he has magic.
All right. Cool, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do now. And everybody, you're back. Hello. You're all back.
Pharaoh does not know me back yet.
Oh, alright, just us. Nope, we're back.
Oh, no, there's Pharaoh.
So Eridan, the Aboleth in your mind says, "Kill Pharaoh."
What?
Koros, the Aboleth in your mind says, "Kill Theo." Shit, I dropped frames right just then. Oh!
Wait,
I
Jake,
dropped out right when that happened. Oh, what did you guys last hear from me?
you're gonna
He's
kill
killing
him.
Pharaoh. No, I'm
Killing
killing Pharaoh. He's
instructions.
killing Theo.
Alright, yeah, you guys each have instructions.
But my question is, when Pharaoh and I get up, we don't feel the mental pressure,
You feel some mental pressure.
but not as much.
Not nearly as much, yeah. It seems that using its powers has diminished the general pressure in the space.
This must be the right place. It feels like the vision.
But yeah, that's immediately your guys' instruction. So
Do we see Eridan and Koros?
yeah,
Oh, okay. And we see the Myrmidons?
the Kuotoa?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, the
Pharaoh-
Kuotoa, like they went back to like doing their thing but at the altar.
I'm gonna be like, cool. So it looks like everything here is good. Nice job.
Excellent work, yes. Mm.
I pull out my sword.
And I get out my, I think I have a two-handed great axe.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, my two-handed great axe, and I'm like, what needs doing?
Yeah, I think that this is like part of the ploy, so I pull out weapons also and like try to look very, important and stuff.
I attack Pharaoh.
I'm going to hold Lily.
Alright.
Charge me?
Initiative. Let me move the thing back over
Can
here.
he not get me because I'm not a monster?
Do you have hold person, Koros?
I mean, I do, but like hold monster applies to any creature. But I can.
Oh, is that
okay,
true?
no, I was just curious.
Cool. Never mind. That's good.
What do I have to do to actually make mine like pick up in the turn order?
Click on your token
token.
first in the
I don't even know what a token is, so I don't do that.
Gotcha. Okay.
your little picture on the grid.
Oh, I was just being facetious. I know what it is, but I just don't do it.
Cool.
Sorry, to clarify with that.
And so I think Theo needs to make a save, right? Wisdom save.
Yeah. Wisdom save against 18.
And Eridan, go ahead and roll your attack against Theo or against Pharaoh.
Pharaoh, does that hit?
Yeah, that'll do it. Ah! I've been slashed!
Excellent.
Can I, on my turn, some part of me try and break out of this? Or am I not even aware that I'm being controlled?
You only get to take additional saves when you take damage.
Don't worry. I'm about to damage you.
I changed my
I'm
HP
not
and my
hurting you.
token shrank.
You're my friend.
You changed your what?
My HP and my token shrank.
Definitely didn't do that on my screen, so.
Oh, okay,
so
never mind.
sad.
Don't worry about it. It's just me then.
That's so sad.
You die, you disappear.
No, it's like 4 pixels now. It's just
Like-
a line like this.
Like you become this little strip and you're like, help me! Help me! Okay. Should I need to take a wisdom saving now?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Bam, bitch! Wisdom on that.
It's not good enough.
Oh, fuck. I had a -1 too. I thought I rolled real well.
Theo, you got Petrificus Totalis.
It's calling creepy.
And
It's Theo's turn.
it's Theo's turn.
I'm Petrificus Totalist.
Yeah,
Trying
just,
to break-
at the end of each of its turn, it can make another wisdom saving throw.
Not gonna get better than what I got. I just don't see a way. Like,
Bummer.
yeah.
I think it's DC 18, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, and I
DC.
rolled an 18 and it's -1.
Pharaoh, crazy shit's going on around you. What do you do?
I'm just like, what's going on? What are you doing,
Just slashed you with the sword.
Eridan? I am going to. I mean, I'm assuming that you're under some enchantment because otherwise you wouldn't slash me with the sword. I'm also assuming that you're not yelling funny things like you usually do, right?
No, I'm pretty
So
serious.
I'm going to cast Oh no, I'm not. It's not prepared.
Aha!
Bam!
I'm going to read your mind and try to cast suggestion on you with that.
Okay.
First of all, I'm like, what's gotten into you? What are you thinking? Are you thinking about whatever the aboleth thing is thinking? Do you recognize this?
It's for the greater good.
I mean, he has to make a will save first. Or,
Yeah, Aridin, you gotta make a will save.
Also, I only hit Furrow once. Will save.
You don't have to kill him quickly.
Wait, what's a will save?
Sorry, wisdom save.
Okay.
Sorry, that's what it used to be called in 3.5.
Cool.
Aridin's thinking about this standing over Imix with the sword. You see that same image, Pharaoh.
All right, and then I'm going to, for the suggestion, I want him to like. Let me read suggestion. I don't know if I can actually give him specific commands or if it's something else. But I want him to. I order him to stop, or I try to suggest him to stop what he's doing and back away from me. And I don't know if this would actually be his wisdom or if it would be like an opposed from the Aboleth, because he's being controlled.
I'm going to have the Aboleth take the wisdom save.
Okay.
Of course you are.
So what's the DC?
16.
Aboleth fails. So the Aboleth still has control over Aridin, but for this particular action, you are superseding the Aboleth's control.
Cool.
And what was the suggestion you gave? You said
Step back and stop what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Cool. Aridin.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Koros?
Oh wow.
So, I guess the paralyzed condition is I have advantage on all attack rolls, and any attack that hits is a critical if I'm within 5 feet. So I'm going to walk up to Theo.
Wait, I just want to be clear. How I feel is like, oh my god. Sorry, I
You're
just
tearing it apart, Jake.
No, it was insult to injury. It was like I was watching Olivia like lick herself, and I was like, that describes it. Like, so terrible.
Where is my blast? Okay, so with advantage, blast.
Yeah, that's a free crit, so
And then
add an
plus-
extra die, yeah.
Yeah.
So an extra D10.
Jeez.
So 14 damage to Theo, and I think you have another one of those, right,
I
Koros?
do-
Ha! Doesn't hit.
Okay. That's my blasting.
Cool. Theo, at the end of your turn, you make another wisdom save.
All right, let's try.
Hey!
Hey! 20 always succeeds!
Oh, thank God.
You break free.
Do I get to do anything?
No, it's the end of your turn.
Okay.
Pharaoh.
I mean, Pharaoh probably realizes from reading his mind that this is clearly some enchantment.
Absolutely.
'Cause he's thinking about weird stuff.
You can feel when you read Aridin's mind, you could feel that overbearing force, that pressure that I was describing earlier.
Okay, perfect. So, Pharaoh's going to be look around and realize that he can't directly get rid of this, and he's going to say, "You all must resist!" And he's going to cast Bless on the whole party.
Ooh.
Nice. That's a bonus D4.
Actually, everybody but himself, because it's only 3 creatures.
Cool.
Yeah, bonus D4 on all saves for the next minute. That is going to release the suggestion, though, because this is also concentration.
Gotcha.
So now Aridin's back under full control of Aboleth, not following my suggestion.
Aridin, you're back to your previous task.
Hit Furrow with my sword. I don't know what just got into me, but I'm back on target.
That's actually not going to hit.
Hey!
Yes.
But I have a second attack.
Yep.
Damn it.
That will hit.
Why don't I roll like this
Nine
normally?
I have to con save DC 10. Okay, cool. I maintain my Bless. Does Aridin gets a wisdom save against the Aboleth again?
Only
when I get
if
hit.
Aridin takes damage.
Oh, okay.
And I haven't taken damage yet.
No problem.
Don't worry, you'll take damage.
I just barely made that con
Oh!
save.
I haven't touched you, man.
No, you're hitting my friend.
But I'm your brother.
Koros.
It's okay.
I didn't say
Still
it.
friends as long as you're brothers.
Damn it.
Theo is clearly unheld. Koros.
I guess I'm still gonna just lean into the plan as it was. I will, I guess step back a little bit. Don't have advantage anymore, but I'll just still block. Because all of my spells are used.
Lily, as I said, we can't hear you.
Was he within 5 feet?
Especially over the crinkling.
I didn't crinkle.
No,
muted
not
it.
you. Alex was crinkling. Her Oreo.
I said, was he within 5 feet before he backed away?
My Espanol Oreo.
He was within 5 feet, and he's backing out of the 5 feet without using a withdraw, so you can opportunity attack.
That's right, bitch. I rolled a 2, so you're lucky.
Alright. When I attack you, I roll
Today, man.
So.
Y'all are failing to kill each other. Come on. All right, Theo.
No, I rolled a 2.
I'm doing a pretty good job killing Pharaoh.
I don't know.
I-
Theo, have you been applying the damage to your token?
Good try.
I played 1. I think I forgot the one.
Yeah, because I didn't see it go down from that 9.
9 damage.
It
Yeah.
didn't keep shrinking.
Treat.
Yeah.
Treat.
Is B being cute?
Actually, it came back.
He's in her tree.
Cool.
Would you have the tree?
Yeah, it's so obnoxious. I can't wait to show it to you. I can't turn the computer right now because then Jake will get mad. Okay, you said it's my turn or no?
Yes, especially because it's your turn.
Okay. I will axe.
Any question?
Are Koros and Eridan within 5 feet of each other?
No.
Yeah, but the Pharaoh looks worse. So I'm gonna be like, hey, and I want to like. So the battle axe. These are the 2 blades.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna use it like on its side and try to smack Eridan upside the head.
All right, this just works as normal for damage.
But I just want to be clear about what I'm doing.
But yeah, non-lethal.
I don't want to kill him. I just want to metal
There you
slap him.
go.
Appreciate it.
That'll hit my brother.
I will hit.
Well, damage.
All of that.
There you go, 14 damage, Eridan.
And what do I roll to see if I stay?
You can take another wisdom save.
All right.
There you go. You shake it off.
Oh, ow! Thanks. Ow!
Hey, look at what you did to Pharaoh. And I'm like pointing and he's like all bloody.
Sorry. Ow.
How could you do this?
Pharaoh, it's your turn.
Idiot.
So Eridan's not saying "ow" and clearly shaken out of it, right? I don't have any qual. I realize this that Eridan's fine.
Eridan seems.
You're yourself.
Well, hold on. I want insight from Pharaoh to see if Pharaoh can tell that.
Insight.
To see if Pharaoh thinks that's real or if Eridan's feigning.
These rolls.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you okay? You get scared by something outside?
In that case, Pharaoh really don't. Pharaoh doesn't know that this is what's shaking him out of it, does he? That
You
You
don't
watch
know.
me get plunked on the head.
You saw Eridan get clunked in the head and go like, "Whoa, what's going on?"
Oh, okay. I'm going to in that case. I'm just going to smack. I'm just going to run up to Koros and smack him with the staff. I'm not going to cast a spell on him. See if I can hit him.
Not the-
23 hit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll hit.
8 smacking.
I take 8 smacking damage, and I get another wisdom save.
Yep.
And you can add the bless to this, right, Pharaoh? That's what you wanted?
Yeah. If you don't pass, I'll add a D4.
Nice. 1.
There you go.
DC 14. You just succeed.
Yes. Level 1 spells coming in hot.
Ugh. Oh. Sorry about that.
Combat over.
Also, there's an aboleth. We should kill it.
Some mind reader.
Where is it?
You hear Emerald shouting, "Everything all right in there?"
We're good.
Just an aboleth. I don't know what an aboleth is. He probably does.
And Emerald, you hear Emerald go like, "Oh shit!" Because Emerald absolutely knows what an aboleth is.
Well, if it tried to
Don't
control
talk
me-
to it!
We did
Too
it.
late.
Well, we should go kill it. It has to be farther in here, doesn't it? Otherwise, it's going to keep on calling us from far
Did
away.
we kill the Quotoa?
Wait.
The Gortora looks up at you and they say, aboleth?
Wait, listen. Hey, listen. Doesn't Koros or Pharaoh have a spell that can deafen us?
But it was in. I
We
mean,
talked in our heads.
yes, but
Theo doesn't know that. And I'm like, you should deafen us, because then we can't talk to it.
Good idea. I smack both sides of your head.
I could. It would make it so it couldn't talk to us, but if then we can't talk to each other either.
No. Good point.
Hi, quick concern. The fish things.
Shit. Hold on.
Can we kill them anyway?
Sorry,
No.
we completely cut out for a second. I got the fish things and can we kill them anyway?
Yes.
That was the extent of it.
Eridan's having an attack of conscience.
I said no because they haven't attacked us.
Yeah, they seem to think that you guys are with the aboleth.
Aboleth.
Aboleth!
Pharaoh was like, maybe we should kill them anyway. If they're working for that thing, they can't be good.
They're kind of stupid. Just let them be. They're happy.
One of them is clearly like walking in a circle. Like it looks like he's trying to walk forward, but he's got this like tilt to the right, and he's just going in circles.
Yeah, I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Well, then we
Exactly
should
like that, Brandon.
for distance. If we're not going to do that, let's take one of these doors.
All right.
Because I don't really think we want to use this altar for its intended purpose. I'm pretty sure its intended purpose is human sacrifice.
Oh, God.
Why?
Let's move
From the
quick.
chains?
And the fact that we just tried to kill 2 people. You might remember this.
Well, let's move quick, and I won't have to
I mean, I was
pass this
only
again.
trying to kill one.
Me
Trying
too.
to kill them both?
Between us it was 2 people.
Because I can see you trying to kill them both.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Alright. If we're not going to kill the disgusting fish creatures, let's march.
I backed up Aaron when he was like, they haven't attacked us. I agree. It's kind of like
Emerald
what we
says,
were him before.
"Are you guys coming back this way?"
Emerald says that?
In a bit.
She's like,
wanna
yeah,
see-
can you just like watch the boat?
Yeah, I got it.
Thanks. Fucking loser, that guy.
Elves, right?
Dish him. Sorry, actual Ben. Ben is cool. Just being a butt.
So,
Ever since he went to that lots of books, he thinks he knows everything.
where do we want to go?
Thinks he's got lots of brains.
Are there 2 double doors? I mean, 2 big doors?
Yeah, there's a double door
Okay.
at the base of the stairs. You gotta walk past the Quotoa, but as long as you say
Yep.
aboleth, I think they'll be okay.
Aboleth.
Aboleth.
Nice that we can communicate with them. Alright, let's go through those doors.
I said,
Cool, you guys head down, you push open the big ornate doors, and you see more columns, and beyond the columns, a mass of tentacles, and you get ready to fight, and then you realize that it's a statue. Halfway submerged into the water, a sunken stone idol of branching tentacles, which convene at the top around a circular fanged mouth.
You gotta like the column.
oh yeah.
On the far side of this area, so the water's shallow here. It's just a couple feet, and on the far side of the water, there are stairs rising out of the water. There's also the water also flows out of here in a direction.
Koros, you haven't been with us long, but don't touch the statue. We've bad
Oh,
experiences with touching statues.
I wasn't going to.
Is this the place where I have to lick the column to save everybody?
Yup. This is the spot. That column
Okay.
right there.
I don't know where the second half of that sentence came from, but yes.
I think I said that.
Okay.
Yeah, Koros absolutely told Theo that it would save everyone.
She's offered you a gold.
All right, I'll do it. And then I do I have to like do like a con save?
Con save.
I think I have +9.
You're good.
Rolled like
It's
a
nasty. But everyone's saved.
I rinse my mouth with beer.
Where'd you get the beer?
I have it in a flask. Do you think I really drank 15 beers at that place?
Kind
It was
of.
days ago.
She's got an ankle flask.
And another ankle flask, and a wrist flask, and
Needs
another
an
wrist
ankle
flask.
flask.
What do you
The
think
inside of her
Wallace
armor is
thinks
just padded with little beer pouches.
and a straw that goes
Good for
down.
kinetic damage.
I like
I guess
it.
we're going up the stairs past the statue. Unless someone wants to touch the statue.
I don't want to touch the statue.
The statue's in
I-
the water, right? We have to wade through it to get to the other side.
We also aren't supposed to look at something, so I'm
2
gonna
feet.
not look
Totally
or
waiting.
touch.
Okay, cool.
And
Trudge
there's
through.
there's stairs, and there's also like the water, flows out through another cavern. Those are your 2 exits.
Well, I like the stairs.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of water, personally.
Stairs.
The stairs rise to a small, damp cave where 5 Kuotoa stand around a pit, choking and muttering.
Getting sick of these fish people.
What are they muttering?
It appears to be nonsense, gasping, muttering, croaking, no basis in any known language.
Can we see
Okay.
into the pit?
They see you guys and they're like, and they're like pointing at the pit, like gesturing for you to come over.
This is not going to go well.
You think they're going to push us in?
I'm going to walk up to the pit and look in.
Goros, give me a dexterity save as they grab you and try
I
and
was
throw
gonna
you into
say,
the
no,
pit.
I was gonna say before he does that, can I grab his cloak?
Goros, they push you right on in.
No, I said I grab his cloak.
Is it within a minute of my bless spell casting?
Yeah, it's only, yeah.
Roll a d4.
Ah,
No, neither of those will cut it.
Can I roll a dex whatever to try to grab his cloak?
Yes, you can.
A dex whatever. What's a dex whatever? Just dex save?
For you, I want just a dex.
No.
No, dex save is fine.
Oh, it's not different for me, I'm realizing. Shit. It's shit, so it doesn't matter. It's the thought that counts. Oh wait, I have blessed too.
All right, what did I get fed to?
Aw, man.
man, these ones.
You got fed to
Sarlacc.
a swarm of quippers.
A swarm.
What?
I don't know. I can't find them in the monster manual. Give me a minute.
They sound cute.
If they do not exist in the archives, then it does not exist.
Therefore,
What does
it means nothing.
It's in a different section. For whatever reason. A quipper is a tiny, unaligned beast. Oh, it's a fucking piranha. It's a bunch of. It's a swarm of piranhas.
Bobby, get rid of that. Oh my god.
Bobby's dead in under 7 seconds.
Yeah, I'm
Bobby's
looking-
under 7 years old because he has a fidget spinner.
Bobby, you got anything you can do to not die?
Not
Dimension
really.
door.
I can try to turn invisible. Am I in shadow?
Yeah, but
I don't think that's going to matter.
I don't think it's gonna matter too
Out
much.
of the pit.
I look pretty dead.
Oh my god, they are piranha.
All right, I'm tying a rope around my waist. I'm
Yeah.
handing the other end of the rope, and I'm jumping in.
Yeah, I just said, you try to take all the hero shit from me. No, okay, wait, I thought of something. What if we both are tying each other at each end of the rope and then we both jump in?
Here.
Alright, I want a coordinated wisdom checks. I want a wisdom check from each of you to see if you guys did this
Realize.
correctly or if you both jumped in the pit.
Wisdom check or wisdom
Not
check?
looking good. I have a -1.
You guys are both going to jump. Airden goes, wait, Theos. No, wait.
It's too late, I dive.
Airden, Theo's in. You're holding the
Okay.
thing. You realize the last thing. You're about to jump and you see Theo jumping and you lean back and hold on to the rope.
Hey, Hey, you scared my cat.
Sorry. You're about to be like, oh shit! You lean back, you grab the rope, and you hold Theo up.
I'm ready to slash fishes and get my friend. Hopefully not the other way around.
Koros, you don't have all your hit points.
No, I don't.
Hit with some staff damage before that you didn't apply.
Yeah, I took 8, right?
Checking.
Smacking damage.
Yeah, smacking damage. That means that all these quippers have advantage against you.
Oh shit.
Because I was.
Because you're bleeding?
It's called blood frenzy. Yeah, because you're bleeding. And I need a bunch of d20s. We're gonna see how much damage you take before Aridin can pull you out.
Not enough.
Just gonna grab all the d20s in this box.
Huh. Wait, it doesn't do some, like, swarm attack?
No, it says swarm of quippers, but then there's just one quipper in the thing. There's probably swarm rules somewhere, I'm sure.
Interesting. Like, I mean, I don't care. It's funny that you have to.
Oh wait, 338 swarm of quippers on the next page under S for swarm.
Huh.
Right.
There is a swarm of quippers. There they are. Blood frenzy, cool. Oh, it does a lot more damage each time it hits. Excellent.
Yeah. I think I'm
Oh, and
dead.
it's got a bunch of immunities and resistances. That's much better. That's what I was looking for. Fine, only roll one big die.
Good dice. Like, I'm gonna die no matter what.
That'll hit.
Obviously.
Yeah, in like the first 6 seconds, that's like 20 damage.
Nice.
Are you unconscious?
No, I have 25 hit points. I can do that like once more.
Okay. Like I said, I'm coming for you.
Alright, Theo, you're grabbing onto Koros. I need a strength check from you.
No, but it has to look like so awesome. It has to be like, whoa! You know?
No, you're just trying to wrap them and cover as much surface area as you can, so it looks like you're hugging a tree. It does not look awesome, just for the record.
I need a strength check from you.
Why can't it look awesome?
Okay, you can flex while you do it.
Alright.
Alright, you're good. You grab him. You're also, the Crippers are going to try and bite you.
Can I snarl at them intimidatingly?
No? I mean, yeah, you can snarl, sure, but
I'm doing it. They're so scared.
that's going to hit, so that's 20 damage to you as well. Eating on your limbs.
20 damage?
20, yes.
Bitches.
Alright, Aridin, I need a strength check from you. Try and pull him out.
Check or saving throw? Check, right?
Check. Yeah, Lil, that was supposed to be a strength check, not save.
Oh, do you want to redo it?
It's fine, because I think you rolled high enough either way, looking at your bonus.
I would like to have it be a save.
That's alright. You're going to pull him out a little bit. But then I need a dexterity save from you, Aridin.
It's not falling.
Okay.
As the Kuotoa try and push you in.
Can someone murder these damn fish?
Pharaoh, you're standing at the top of the stairs like... As Koros gets pushed in, Theo and Aridin tie ropes. Theo dives in, Aridin leans back, but then a Kuotoa behind him pushes him in.
Pharaoh is going to realize that water walk can be cast from 30 feet away and cast it in all party, which raises them from the water at a rate of 60 feet per round. I thought it was touched. I thought I had to touch everybody.
Read your damn spells!
I did! It just took me a few seconds.
Well,
I regret that I chose to keep you when the Avaleth asked me what I wanted.
And Aridin, this is going to hit, so you're also going to take 20 damage from them before you get completely lifted out of the water.
Oh my god. What a day. What a fucking day.
I'm going to be honest, the actual reason I took so long is because for some reason I thought we were acting in initiative order, then I realized there wasn't a tracker up, and I was like, oh crap. I should just say that at some point. And then
You
it called
just
on
stood
me.
there like eating snacks the whole time, like, whoa.
This is crazy.
Gonna
This
happen
is.
next.
Oh shit! They're in trouble.
Wait, they're all in the pit. Oh shit!
The Kurotoa, they don't seem like they want to fish because they seem really disappointed. They go, oh, like they were really excited to watch you guys. Oh, and they're like pointing at the pit and pointing at you.
I Spartan kick one of them in.
Can we kill
Do they exchange like some coppers because they were betting on it?
Absolutely.
Okay. Suck force, you fish assholes.
So, Aaron, you kick one in, and the others go, hey! And they start betting again.
We kick them all in, they're bitches.
Oh my
I
god.
was gonna blast one of them.
Do it.
Suck force, you fish asshole.
You blast one, and yeah, he falls into the pit, too.
Blast another one.
Can I push?
Yep.
Can I push one?
3. Yeah, there's one left. Theo, it's you.
I'm just doing strength.
You grab him, and yeah, that's easy. You grab him and just chuck him in. You pick him up by his neck and throw him in the pit.
Oh, tombstone him. Fucking upside down.
There you go.
So are they just
All 4 Kurotoa in the pit.
like swimming with the piranhas though? Because they're fishy people.
Piranhas eat other fish.
No, yeah, piranhas absolutely eat other fish.
Okay, cool.
They're getting chomped up. It's Kurotoa stew in there now.
Oh, that's gruesome.
Nope. Worth.
Does anyone have any electricity to just fucking fry this whole thing?
Not me.
Fried fish.
Let's just go away from this pit and never look at it again.
I agree.
Good.
It doesn't seem like there's any other exits to this room besides the stairs that you guys came up.
Oh yeah, I'm super glad we took the stairs.
Alright, let's swan dive off the waterfall then.
Not a waterfall, just water flowing.
Alright, let's go back, I guess.
Stairs.
Cool. This cave, what's in this cave?
Wonders.
Oh, just some monsters designed to take away hit points, but that's fine. We'll skip that. So,
I think we're
stalactites cover the ceiling of this cave, which slopes down toward the south. Embankments skirt the edges, and small flat stones rise from the water, which is about 5 feet deep. Tiny white fish move through the shallows, darting over glittering coins visible beneath the water.
Ooh.
Don't.
I pick up some
Don't, Theo.
oh, coins. I pick them up.
No, I rolled to stop Theo. I stopped Theo. Dexterity, tackle.
My thing is like I'll do anything to get my hands on something priceless or whatever.
Dexterity check, Aridin.
Dexterity, tackle.
That could be acrobatics if you like.
Acrobatic, tackle.
You're diving. Theo goes, oh, but there's golden. You tackle him. And knock him over
No.
so that he can't reach down into the water.
But
You
didn't
see
you?
what the wishing well was like? What do you think the pennies are like?
That looked but shiny.
Cursed. You don't like magical things. I bet
How
they're
do you
magic.
know it's magic? It looks regular.
Oh, I can.
Because this whole place is
magic.
trapped.
I know what magic looks like, and those are magic.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't touch them.
All right,
They're magic traps.
Oh, Theo still believes Koros all the time.
all the time.
I know magic coins. Trust me.
No one knows magic coins like I do.
Those ones, you put them in your pocket, they'll disappear in a week. You don't want them. Cool. This room heads down to the end where there's another waterfall flowing off the edge.
Do we?
Can I ask like Koros quietly while we're walking away from the coins and be like, "Are you sure that they're really magic?"
No, I have no idea.
Oh, really?
Don't grab weird shit.
No one else is using it. Can you like check if it's magic?
Yeah, I'm gonna set. Yes, I will send my bird back to check if it's magic.
Oh,
He knows how.
Oh yeah, the bird just came back. He told me they're magic. You should.
There was another way to go back there. We might want to check that out before we head off any waterfalls. It's hard to get back up them.
There was not another way.
It was
I thought
just
you
the
said
stairs
that.
and the water flowing. And we
This
followed
is the
water
other
that
way.
I thought in the room that there was the Aboleth statue, there was water flowing one direction and the stairs up.
Yep.
Yeah, we
And
took the stairs. It was the pit. Now we're taking the water.
See the stairs, there's a pit and a dead end. You went back down the stairs and then...
Yeah, my bad. Sorry. Thought we were continuing on that path. All right.
So, is there anything else in this coin room?
Just the waterfall.
I don't know where the aboleth
And some
is.
boring enemies that I don't
Assuming
like.
we're like wading like 5 feet deep in water.
No, you guys are, there's rocks and stuff that you guys are hopping from. You're not in the water.
Oh,
The coins are under the water at the bottom of the 5 feet.
understood.
Oh, dude, I want to find some pond like from Voyage of the Dawn Treader where someone dove in, they're turned to gold. It's fucking cool. Sorry, it's just that was a really cool part of the book.
Yes.
What?
At the end of the room, waterfall.
Swan dive.
Down.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Cool. You
Did we
swan.
have an elf with us at one point?
Yeah, he's watching the boat.
Oh, okay.
I told him to babysit.
Cool. Koros, you just swan dive right in the water?
No, I'm not going first anymore. Someone help swan dive.
Oh, look at Olivia's tail.
Pharaoh.
Want to send Bert to check out the bottom? Make sure there's not razor sharp rocks.
Yeah, send the bird. Oh, my baby.
Oh yeah, I'll let my bird fly down.
The bird flies down. There are not razor sharp rocks.
All right, it's safe. You can trust the bird.
Bird also knows about magic, so I totally trust it.
Yeah, it's like 20 feet deep.
Alright. Dive down. Dive.
Theo dives.
Yeah.
Theo, as soon as you're underwater, you turn out, you see, and in the water in this room is this nasty looking thing. 2 of it.
Are we for real right now?
Yep.
Is that where we're ending?
You told me I had till 10:15.
You do.
No, it's fine. I was actually considering ending right there. I just remembered that you said that.
I'm scared. Do I have a... I mean, I gasp underwater, so then I'm drinking water, which is bad. And then, I mean, if I can break the surface before they come down, I say, there's monsters.
Here there be monsters.
Here there be monsters. And then let's have everyone roll initiative.
Do we still have water walk on us?
Yeah, it lasts an hour.
So we
Theo
actually
jumps
should
in
dive.
and breaks his legs.
Theo dives in, pierces the water because it's, hands first, and rises at 60 feet per second back to the top.
Yeah, I think that's probably more likely.
Magic can tell intentions.
That's not how it worked in World of Warcraft.
Magic can tell intentions. It has to be able to. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense.
Pharaoh, is yours in there? Oh, there it is. Cool.
I was like, who's missing? I can't count.
Cool, and let me add these suckers. They're called Chul.
So it's like a giant tentacle-faced crab thing? Lobster thing, maybe?
Lobster. It was a lobster.
Yeah, tentacle-faced. It looks kind of like a really big shrimp or lobster or a, yeah.
Let's just say general crustacean.
I was just going to say crustacean or shellfish.
Yeah.
And is it
Be
bigger than
generous.
people?
Pardon?
Is it bigger than people?
It is large, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, those pictures are just really blown up. They're actually this big.
What if the pictures
They're
are
really
life-size?
close
They're
to
this
Theo's face, and he freaks out.
big. Yeah, there's one in each eye, and they're just perfect.
All right, Aridin, you're first.
I'm gonna jump in.
Cool. Feet first or head first?
Head first.
Good call.
I'm learning.
You dive in head first. You see them. They're yeah, and you quickly rise to the top of the water.
Oh, I dramatically pull out my sword and shield as I rise, and I look awesome.
What's the Wonder Woman music?
Yeah.
Cool. Turn. Awesome. These things immediately will start swimming up towards you guys. And... cool.
No.
Uncool.
Every time you say cool, someone dies.
All right. One's gonna attack Theo, one's gonna attack Aridin.
Woo!
They're pinching at you from under the water. With their giant pincers. So that is a 17 to hit Theo, so that'll hit. Theo, that's 11 damage.
Alright.
And I need a it's escape, so it's strength, athletics, or dex, acrobatics. However the fuck his grapples work. I need a strength or dex save.
I have the rules for grapple. Can you do Alex's and then I'll get ready for our own stuff?
Alright. Well, it's gonna attack you again either way.
It's got 2 pincers.
And that one will also hit. So 22 damage total. I'll apply it to your sheet because you're far away.
Thanks. We're coming over now.
Cool. Aridin, that first one is a lot, so that'll hit.
Hey.
And that second one is also a lot, so that'll hit. So that's 22 damage to you as well.
Hey.
Okay, so the
And-
rules for grapple,
Yeah.
because I wrote them down because this has happened. It's okay, so the person who is doing the grappling, this is what I wrote for me. My athletics check against their athletics or acrobatics, they get to choose to escape, and the grappled creature, which will now be me, must succeed on an athletics acrobatics check against my athletics, and shoving has the same rules.
Okay, cool. So your escape DC on your turn to escape, they actually get to grapple you automatically because the attack hits.
No. So I don't roll it now.
You don't roll it now. On your turn, if you want to escape, there is escape DC 14. But by landing its attack, it actually gets to grab you for free.
I see. Okay, cool. That's special and interesting. That's fine. Cool. I'm ready to do that on my turn. Whenever
Cool.
my turn.
So you guys are each being held by one of these chul. Theo, it's your turn.
Okay, so now I'll roll the thing. I'm gonna do athletics.
Strongly recommend it. Yeah, you push the pincers back out, break free.
Okay. Then can I whip out my great axe and whoosh.
Nope, because you used your action to escape.
Can I walk away on the water?
Yes, but you will provoke an opportunity attack.
I do it.
All right, it's gonna roll the hit. 16 hits, 11 damage, and you're grappled again.
Oh my lord.
And you step away and it squeezes right back on you.
Alright, I'm not feeling really great. I just did the damage, so don't do it again.
Yeah. Pharaoh,
Um,
you're the top of the
Pharaoh is
waterfall.
Going to the one that's holding Theo. Pharaoh is going to cast as a bonus action his spiritual weapon next to it and have that thing attack him.
Damn, yeah, that hits.
For 8 damage.
Spiritual weapon is my favorite weapon.
It's my favorite weapon too. And then
You said the one that has Theo or the one that has Aridin?
the one that has Theo. He's then going to cast Sacred Flame on it as well, so DC 16 Dex save.
16 dex? Yeah, no. It fails.
Cool.
Sucks.
9 more radiant damage. And then Pharaoh's going to try to run down the waterfall like it's stairs and fail and belly flop into the water below before rising on his stomach.
Cool, and then you make you roll that, because
That's just how it would work. I know. I don't need to roll it. It's okay.
you're auto-failing. I like it. Fail fast.
That's amazing.
Koros.
I'm not gonna go down there because those things look scary. I'm just gonna like blast them from up here.
Cool.
I'm gonna blast the same one that's getting spiritual weaponed.
Cool. Aridin, clearly they all like Theo better, because they're all attacking the one that's like
what
Theo.
the heck, guys?
I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, those will both hit.
All right.
To be fair to Pharaoh, I saved him from being killed by you today. Very recently, so that makes sense. And Koros probably just feels bad for me because I'm so stupid.
Aridin, you're held up in a pincer by this giant chul.
I would like to escape.
Athletics.
Or acrobatics, your choice.
Oh,
Hey, that's 20.
break its pincer.
Nice.
Yeah, you damage its pincer.
Cool.
Does that mean if somebody nat 20s on breaking out of my grapple, they hurt my bicep?
Yes.
I would like to use evasive footwork.
All right. What is that?
My AC goes up by 5,
Nice.
and then I would like to run away.
All right. This is not a disengage, so we can opportunity attack.
Yes, but my AC went up to 24.
That's right.
Yeah.
19 plus 6. 25. 11 damage, and you are re-grappled. Both the brothers do. And the other one. And then the other claw grabs it.
Oh, man.
You guys are struggling here.
Hey, at least we damaged a pincer.
On the Chul's turn, each of them is going to
I'm
use
sorry, you keep saying it. Can you spell it for me?
Chuul. Like Zool.
This is some Cthulhu shit up in here.
Absolutely. Speaking of Cthulhu shit, it brings you guys towards its creepy mouth tentacles.
Nice.
And I need a Constitution saving throw from each of you.
Uh-oh.
Can my con save be sticking my sword into its gullet?
How do I roll a fucking 4? I have +9.
Theo succeeds, Eridan fails.
That's ridiculous.
Eridan, you are paralyzed.
Woo, woo, woo. Cool.
Hey, well, we've both been paralyzed today.
What? Just wondering, what does it do to paralyze Eridan? Because I'm not clear on that.
It tentacles. Bring your.
Yeah, got it. Cool. Creepy stuff.
Poison on the tentacles. Theo.
I am going to... Do I see that Eridan's gone limp?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering. I've tried to ungrapple, so I'm doing that, but...
You break free.
And I don't have an action, right?
You don't have an action.
Oh, can I second wind?
Yes.
I do that.
Cool.
And then I can hit the shit out of it.
Do you mean action surge rather than second wind?
Yes.
Yeah, that is exactly what I mean, and I'm sorry.
Cool. Roll some attacks.
Okay. This is on the one that the claw that's holding Theo, because I'm assuming it's very close to me.
Yeah, no, these are two different ones. So they.
Okay, cool. I hit that. Does it hit?
Yeah, that hits. AC 16. So
I
yeah.
do that.
Nice. 15 damage. Sweet.
Okay, and then I hit it again.
This thing is certainly bloodied. He's crunching up. You've crunched his exoskeleton.
11 doesn't hit, huh?
What? No.
Damn it. All right.
Figured.
Yeah, that means I rolled a fucking 2. God, I've rolled all 2s and like 4s today.
Can't you re-roll shit?
Yeah. I can reroll a 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Roll that shit.
Your weapons, because that's my thing. What the fuck? All right, there we go.
There you go. That hits.
All right.
17. There
That's
you
more
go.
All right. This is all the one holding Eridan.
No. Sorry, you said the one holding Theo. You said the one that was holding you.
Oh, this whole time I said the one that was holding Eridan in my head.
Out
Nice.
loud, you multiple times said it was the one that was holding you.
Well, I said wrong. That's fine. I did a pharaoh on the Dirk and Sleek thing.
And to waste another 25 gold pieces.
Wasted my 20 whatever damage. I just did 32 damage.
Alright, Koros. Or sorry, no, Pharaoh.
Pharaoh is going to stand up from the ground / water. That staff is going to hit the Theo one once more.
Nice!
Well, these 4 staffs are just so good.
Alright, Pharaoh, you are in position to last hit the Theo one again.
Fucking A! Goddamn time.
One more good damage deal to it.
Then he's going to Sacred Flame once more. I mean, that's actually his kind of best damage dealing stuff. DC 16 still.
There's no dex bonus. That's a fail. 14 damage. It has 13 hit points. You did 14 damage. You kill the one facing Theo.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Don't come to Pharaoh's house. That's it. That's fair.
Cool. Koros.
All right. Since I can't last hit that one, I'll hit the other one. Of course.
Bam! Both those hit.
16.
Nice.
And I'm still up there, but I'm not even going down.
Aridin,
What do I do when I'm paralyzed?
Be paralyzed, I think.
you can take another save to try and unparalyze at the end of your turn.
Con save?
Con save. DC 13.
Nope.
You're paralyzed. The tool is then, it can't get you with the other pincer because that one's damaged. But the pincer it's got you and it's going to squeeze again. And since you're paralyzed, it has advantage.
Cool.
I rolled 2 4s.
Nice.
Literally 4.
That's what you get, slut.
I'm very okay with that.
I thought you might be.
It, you know what? I'm going to recommend that. It's holding you in the one with the damaged pincer and it tries to squeeze, but it can't. It can just hold you with that damaged pincer arm. Theo.
All right.
I calculated that. I did that on purpose.
I'm gonna hit that shit with my great axe. This time, the one that I meant to do.
You hit the dead body.
Jim. All right. Great axe up on this bitch. Oh, but that's a 1.
You oh wait, you can re-roll ones.
Roll 1s and 2s on 2-handed weapons only.
Because I was gonna make you hit Aridin on a nat 1.
I did 9, so that's kind of okay.
That would not be nice.
Alright.
I'm not flanking this shit.
No.
It blows. Damn, I rolled like nothing on all of my damage.
Alright, Pharaoh.
Okay. Pharaoh is going to move is the thing within 20 feet or 30? Well, let me see how far this thing can move. 20 feet of the other one. Cool. Then the spiritual staff is going to move and attack again. And Pharaoh's going to continue to Sacred Flame.
16, 15. Yeah, those both hit. 8 and 7 is 17.
I think all 3 of my spiritual staff attacks have been 23.
8 7 is 15.
You know,
Oh,
nah.
never mind. The first one's 20.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah,
I'm just letting you know I used my second win. That's what I rolled the D10 for.
cool.
Just wanted to announce it.
Koros.
Force damage. Really sucks to run out of spells.
The 19 hits, the 13 does not.
14.
Bam. Alright, Aridin.
I would like to break free.
I want to break free. You're able to break free for the second time.
That was my turn, correct?
That's your move action, or that's your action. You have movement. That didn't end too well last time, though.
Doesn't work out well whenever you try it.
It didn't, so I'm gonna do what Lilywood did. I want to action surge and hit it with my sword.
Cool.
Damn straight.
12 is not going to cut it.
What about my second attack?
That will cut it. Bam! At that rate of damage, you couldn't have. No, never mind. The Chul is going to try and pick you up again.
Oh, I would like the second wind also.
Yeah. It hits. So 11 damage to Aridin.
Awesome.
And you're in the air again. Nice. Good heal. So just 1 damage if you want to amortize that.
Well, I also add my level, so
Oh, well.
I actually go up by 9. Thank you.
And you're being held by it again.
Hey!
All
Theo.
right. I'm hitting it. That same claw. Because I hate that it keeps picking us up. It's really fucking obnoxious.
It is quite obnoxious. Bam, 11. Bam, 15, and that'll be enough to finish it off. It
Take that,
drops.
Sparrow. Not the last hit.
Not this time.
Cool.
Next.
End that combat. Excellent. So you guys defeat them, their bodies sink down into the water, and you're alone in this room again. To describe this room a little bit, the ceiling of this large water-filled cavern is 30 feet above the water's surface. In the middle of the cavern, 2 rocky plateaus rise 20 feet above the water. The water flows toward the southeast, where you hear a thunderous waterfall.
I want to go over there and look.
I don't know about you guys, but I could use a rest.
Same!
Yeah.
I've taken several damage.
You guys could probably climb up on that plateau and rest there, but your water walk will run out.
Yeah.
Yeah, water walk will run out for sure.
I'm okay with that.
I can cast water walk again. That's not that.
Yeah, so we go up on the plateau and draw watches.
Yeah. So I will as we short
It's a
rest.
short
I will-
rest, not a long rest.
And I'll do a prayer of healing as a ritual. No, I'm sorry, it's not a ritual. My bad. That's just a 10-minute cast time.
It just slows.
Yeah.
Did she gain weight, Bobby?
I don't know. Maybe I don't have a way of weighing them.
The camera adds pounds.
She just looks a little bigger. Oh man.
Skill with the
So
cat.
20 healing? We get 20
without the
healing?
cat.
Yeah, I rolled really good. So 20.
Damn!
healing.
No, you literally crit on your healing.
Yeah, I double crit on my healing.
You literally fucking crit. That's
Is that
amazing.
max heal? Dang.
Usually I roll like a 6, so I'll just chalk it up to the fates aligning themselves. This
Seriously.
is Salbrus's way of giving back,
Cool. Everybody heals up by 20.
Damn.
Nice. Emerald's really wondering what's going on at this point.
We told him we'd be back.
He's playing solitaire on the boat.
Short
Can I
rest is like
send
an hour.
Wait, we can message him, right?
I was gonna say, can I send my Raven figurine to him?
Yeah.
And then he can send it back.
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey,
Send
caught hella fish. Fish stuck. I hate this place. Don't worry, we're all fine.
it.
When we short rest, do I need to decide how many dice to roll all at once, or can
No.
I roll them one?
You can
Okay.
go one at a time.
Oh, I could roll a die.
Damn, Fro.
Full HP. That's
I
fine.
mean, he's
only
got to
need
compensate
one
for that
more.
max heal for everybody.
Yeah.
Min heal for himself. Cool. Alright, so after this short rest, you're just going to head over that waterfall into the next room?
Yeah, and I'll hold off on water walk till we need it, because why not?
Cool.
Yeah.
So you guys got to swim through this water. It's 20 feet deep here.
Aridin, how many did you use? 3?
3.
Me too.
And-
Okay.
You guys tumble over the waterfall into this large cavern, way larger than any other cavern you've been in.
I thought you were gonna end on that rest because it's.
No, I won't. Hey, it's 10:13. I got 2 minutes to describe this room and leave you with a cliffhanger. Come on.
Alright.
As I was saying, large, massive cavern, and in the center of this, underground lake that's in this cavern, rises an island with 3 roaring waterfalls. Flutes of rose, ivory, and lavender coral fringe the island. Above the island floats a gigantic, shimmering globe of water. Smaller globes of water emerge from it, drift outward, and hover in the air a few feet above the surface of the lake. The ambient light reveals the cavern ceiling, 80 feet above the island, and hung with countless stalactites. And there's a badass fucking picture of this thing.
Whoa.
Oh, that's so
Whoa!
And looking into that large sphere of water floating above the island, you guys actually think you can see an entirely different world inside that sphere. You're pretty sure that this is the water node.
Oh, dude.
But just as you guys are starting to get excited, we found the node, we've got the Triton, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Something clambers out of the water and onto this island and looks at you. A large, tentacled creature with a giant, multi-layered teethed maw. It's the Aboleth.
I bet it's friendly.
Aboleth?
Aboleth! And with that, we will end tonight's session. And unlike previous times, you do not have to wait until next week for Princess of the Apocalypse. We will be back this Thursday in 2 days at the same time, 7 o'clock Pacific, for more Princess of the Apocalypse action. With that, thank you guys for watching. Please comment on the video, message the page, post on the page, whatever you want to do. Let us know what you liked, didn't like, what you want to see different. My players, please message me tonight with your rose, thorn, bud. Thing you liked, thing you didn't like, thing you are looking forward to.
It was good.
Like that? Goodbye.
Quick establishment.
Yeah.
Do I or Koros have the trident? Because I had it initially, but I handed it to him for the
I think Koros
discussion
has
thing.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's assume I give it back to you. Once we're not, play acting, I
Okay.
don't actually...
Okay. Just want to make sure we have that before next time.
Cool. Aridin has the trident.
Good check. Good check. All right.
And with that, we'll see everybody next week. Bye-bye now.
Bye, guys.
Uh,